Oh, a month ago.
Go. Oh.
Yeah, there's one down there.
I bet. Alright.
If we're lucky, we'll hear the raccoons fucking go at each other at my fucking my trash cans. Did I ever tell you about that?
Yeah, you told me.
Did I tell you guys about that one night? I think I was in a party with you guys when it happened. I'm pretty sure because I was like, the raccoons are fucking absolutely obliterating each other right now. Like it sounded like a full-on like I don't know what to call it. It was bad though. Had to be at least 3 of them. I couldn't see them from the window.
The trash can is just throwing hands.
Dude. Oh my god. They were
These
so
are stories for the podcast that you're saying out loud right now.
Don't worry, I've been recording.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ethan's been recording.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Context Sensitive Podcast, everybody.
Oh, hi there.
Go on, chewing the fucking mic, Gavin.
Go ahead. Everybody finish their
Fucking
Christmas chat.
degenerate.
So,
I'm not chewing into the mic. That's no.
So,
ASMR, Chris.
No, we don't do that here. We don't do that
so
here.
Gavin, introduce yourself.
I'm fucking eating. I didn't know we were
Okay, so
recording.
Gavin's eating. By the way, that's how we start our openings.
Okay, cool.
We're fucking.
Yeah, that's why you
we're
shouldn't
raw,
be
baby. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't be eating.
I actively said, let me get some of this fucking food. And,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
they heard your like mongrel hands
Yeah.
fucking digging into the bag of Christmas.
they heard you
bread.
going.
Anyways, this is Gavin.
Hi,
He's
I'm
currently, yeah, he's currently
He's
eating
filling in
Christmas
for both Chase and Jakey.
Well,
Well, Jakey was taking
Mainly
filling.
Chase.
mainly Chase.
Yeah, Jakey's kind of in and out. Yeah.
Jakey was a fill-in.
it's his
for Chase.
birthday today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is Jakey's birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, Jakey.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday
Jakey.
to Jakey.
I feel bad that I didn't tell you happy birthday, but I usually don't have conversations with you unless I see you in the store anyway. So
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but you know, it happens.
yeah. The name of that store being anyway. So Gavin, what did you do today?
Crap. Woke up at like 2 o'clock. Sister called me. She was like, want to go to Starbucks? So I got Starbucks, and I'm here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Gavin's boring as fuck.
Gavin is a white
Gavin's a
bitch.
basic white
I'm a
bitch.
basic white bitch. You know it.
Gavin does have some good stories though, but Ethan and Gavin are going to share one.
We have a
Definitely.
lot to talk about.
Yeah.
We have a lot to
We've
talk
been gone
about.
for so long. Should we talk about why we were gone for so long, or
I think we should save that for like the middle.
okay? Yeah, we'll talk.
That,
about
that'll
that
be a
later.
bit more.
You tell.
dark.
We'll get to the
We
sad
thought
parts.
the main reason we were all gone.
Yeah.
I still think we should just wait.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
try to get
Oh,
happier
So
energy.
we'll tell about
good vibes.
Front up was
we'll
really
tell the
nice.
happy stuff.
Someone just messaged me and like, I hope you stop being so stressed. I'm like, cool.
I
No, it
hope
was
you eat
impromptu.
shit and die.
I hope you go jump off a bridge. Love you. See you later.
don't commit suicide. That shit kills
Kills
you.
you.
I ain't never gonna try that shit again. I almost killed myself.
Oh god. So anybody want to go get Dunkin' Donuts?
Okay. Let's be clear about this, okay?
Let's be clear.
Duncan was never in the plans. Okay.
Originally, me, Gavin, Dom, and a couple other friends went to Buffalo Wild Wings for the most
Insert
mid
generic
experience.
names. I said insert generic friend names here.
With
With Ron Jeremy
Ron.
and
And
Jeremy
so-
Ross.
and John Davis, creator of Garfield.
Whoa, no.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings for the most mid experience ever.
We found some
First
really cool
time.
geese.
What?
We found really cool geese. They were in the road.
Oh,
Kinda
yeah.
suicidal.
I thought you said
We ran
keys.
over
Geese.
20 geese
Yeah,
on the way to
yeah, yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Road killed an
We
entire
just
flock
ran
of
over their
owl.
tiny little
Well-
bodies and snapped
Well, I
their
should point
necks.
out that
Jeez.
It's alright, they're geese.
Yeah,
Ethan
yeah.
has keys.
Yeah, we can't.
Duck gang.
Ethan was driving with Gavin in his passenger seat. I was carrying around the 2 other friends on my shoulders. I don't have a car.
Here
But,
were named Jammin and
We can say their names. They'll probably
Blarg.
end up on here eventually. Blarg. I'm going to refer to him as Blarg for the rest of my life. Anyway, but
You
so
suck it.
so you all tried to go on your own like rogue
So, okay,
adventure.
so after this was late, we went to
We went to
Books a
Bound.
Million. Yeah, right after we had got done with our mid wings, and
It was mid.
Okay, the wings were good. The server
yeah,
was mid.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, Ethan's
The wings
first
were
ever
good.
B-dubs experience
I
was
don't know.
like
I
so
felt that
fucking
lemon
bad.
pepper could have been better.
Oh, it was good.
Anyway,
it wasn't that bad.
that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
After we got done with Books a Million, which was a short experience. I looked at Gavin.
Was it a short experience?
Yeah.
It's been like 2 hours.
Yeah, true. We were in there for
True.
And
True. I guess we were.
Blark got asked if he was homeless.
No.
Yeah.
He was like,
I didn't know that.
he was
Yeah,
sitting
he was
outside
waiting.
on the sidewalk and like waiting for us to get out of the store. Like so many people came up like trying to hand him money.
Why wasn't he just inside?
Well, he got bored and he was like, "I'm ready to go
so,
where you guys are," and he went to go to my car, but I
yeah.
blocked my car.
Our good friend Blarth, I don't know if you know. Yeah, okay. Blake, his name's Blake.
Yeah. I'm calling him Blake.
He has like a tumor in his like ankle,
Yeah.
so like if he stands for too
So
long,
funny.
it like hurts. So he went to go sit on the sidewalk, and like 4 people walked up and like, "Are you homeless? Do you want money?" And he's like, "No."
Bro.
He had like a full-on 40-minute conversation with
He
the
had a
dude.
40-minute conversation with a guy about skateboarding, and he's not even interested.
He should have
in
been careful
skateboarding.
about that, honestly. Like, around where he was, he could have got human
Yeah.
trafficked. Like, for real.
When traffic did it.
We just walk outside and it's like, Blake got kidnapped? Fuck it. I just go home anyway.
Tough.
Yeah, I saw Gavin trying to put zip ties on other people's cars. I
Yeah.
didn't.
Whoa.
I don't know
Why are you
why.
trying to put zip ties?
That was a joke.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
Have you ever heard of that?
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
No.
guys. I'm a dumbass.
I think we've had that
We ran
conversation
around
already.
the parking lot just putting Apple AirTags on everyone's car. Followed them all home. None of them made it to Duncan.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
That's a dumb story here.
oh yeah, the most important part.
Yeah.
Alright, you can tell the story.
Okay, right.
So we're trying to find out a way to get out of here because this is our first time, or my first time rather, driving to like this kind of place.
Two said books a million.
To said like Buffalo Wild Wings and Books a Million. So I was trying to figure out how to get out of our way home. And so we spent like the first like 20 minutes or so like going through like the backwoods or whatever of like
It was like this random like little neighborhood.
Yeah. that looked like you'd see out of like a horror movie or something.
Yeah, it was just like a big block. We had to drive around because we missed a turn, and then
And so
finally
after
got back
that,
on the interstate.
we got to a place I knew was familiar, or at least it was in my head. And I was like, Gavin, I know where Dunkin' Donuts is. You want to go to Dunkin' Donuts? And he was like,
I was like,
yeah, I'm down. I was like, fuck yeah. No one usually wants to go to Dunkin' Donuts with me, and I'm shortly going to figure out why. So, on our wild adventure to go to Dunkin' Donuts, we're going, and about 20 minutes go by, and we're like, I don't think Dunkin' Donuts is out here because we're just in like the back ass.
Okay, my question is, why was it a 20-minute span?
Okay.
So,
So
Were you all just having like good conversation? Or?
okay.
It was
the
because
best
we were-
part was we were cracking up the whole time.
Okay.
Because we still had the GPS set to go to St. Paul. So the GPS was like, take a left turn. And we're like, shut up, we're going to Dunkin', bro. And so the whole time we're just insulting the GPS. And because like, oh, this road looks familiar, I think we're right there. So like we keep driving. And then like next thing I know, I look up and I'm like, there's just a church in the middle of the woods called like the Macedonian Methodist Church.
Oh.
And I'm like,
I was like, I fucked up, we're in Macedonia. We're in ancient Greece.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Continue the story, because there's still one more really funny part.
So we kept driving, and like next thing we know, we're in like we're a town over. Like we're not in the same town as the Dunkin' anymore, and we were like within 2 minutes of the Dunkin' prior. We look up, there's just like a bunch of roadkill in the road. Like we're driving through like a bunch of woods.
It's not even like roadkill. You know, like roadkill, you'll actually tell if it's an animal.
Yeah.
It was just like a huge bag of meat walking.
Oh.
Just like a large lump of meat.
Like I don't even know. It
We
looks
don't
like
know what
someone
it was.
just took a bunch of ground old hamburger meat and threw it in the road.
Yeah.
That's where the hamburger meat comes from. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Probably.
Roadkill.
From insert store here.
Yeah. Insert workplace.
Yeah.
The grocer.
The country.
But anyways, so like we eventually like decided to put the GPS on Dunkin' because we're like, okay, we're too fucking lost at this point to figure it out. So we put the GPS on Dunkin', turned into this random ass driveway, and we start making our way back from Dunkin'. At this point, we look and we're 20 minutes away from Dunkin'.
Yeah.
So we make another like 20-minute drive to Dunkin'. We made sure to search it and everything. Dunkin' was supposed to be open till 8. It was like 7:30. as a joke, we decided, like, I pulled up the camera because I was sending videos to the group chat this whole time because they were all expecting us back here at the house. And so I was sending videos all the time, like, dude, this is not fucking Duncan, like, in the middle of the woods. And so Ethan's like, it would be funny if after you send the video that you made it to Duncan, we send a video and it's just like, it's closed, and then we show up with, like, donuts and stuff for everyone. I'm like, okay, that'd be cool. So we record a video and Ethan's like, it's fucking closed. We go up to the door, knock, it's fucking closed.
I don't think I've been like that disappointed.
Also, mind you, I'm pretty sure by the time you guys had turned around and actually put the GPS in to go to Duncan, we'd already made it back to our house.
Yeah.
And we were like, they should be behind us.
Didn't you only make that to college?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a solid like 20, 30 mile way out of the way.
I was trying to figure out.
Okay,
I was trying to use.
He knew where Duncan was.
Listen, in my mind, I know where the Walmart is. So by proxy, I know where Dunkin' Donuts is. But
No.
you're
on the completely opposite
no,
side of
the
town.
Walmart is like right next.
Oh yeah, you're talking. Yeah, okay. Never mind.
But the thing is that I forgot to take an exit or a left or whatever, and so I just kept going through that road. Because I was like, okay, eventually we'll see a Walmart.
Yeah.
We never fucking saw a Walmart.
Like, I started noticing as things started getting less and less town-like and more and more, forest surrounding us.
It's pretty much y'all headed all the way.
I think what was really funny is that there were like 2 other Dunkins that would have been closer to go to.
Probably, yeah, they were probably open.
Yeah, for relevance, we made it all the way to... Yeah.
It's not like he's not going to censor you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We made it all the way to...
Yeah.
but before we got that way to turn around.
That's a solid 30 miles out of the way.
Yeah.
It's like 4.
Yeah. So we get to my house. Me, what fake names did you give them? It was too funny. What'd you call them? Blarth and
Jarag.
Jarag. We made it all the way back to my house. It's like 7:30, and we get here and we're like, okay, Aaron and Ethan should be here in like 5-10
Actually,
minutes.
7:30 is the exact time we ended up at.
Well, like 8:45, they walked through my door.
Like Duncan was closed.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that they didn't know that we were going to Duncan.
No,
so
we had no idea.
To all of their knowledge, we could have just been like butchered and like some dude's shack or
but
something.
then Gavin started documenting.
It was good.
You guys are just in the backwoods or something.
It was so funny. It's literally just like, you can't even hear the sound of Ethan's car. It almost looks like Gavin's walking in like the road in the woods, and he goes, this isn't Duncan. Where the fuck is Duncan?
It honestly looks like the Blair Witch Project.
Literally straight up. Because just the headlight of Ethan's like car and then just woods.
It's like every one of those local 58 videos, like the analog horror.
I was just like, yo, this don't look like the fucking Duncan, bro.
So that is just now an infinitely like running gag in our friend group now. Is just, bro, y'all want to go to Duncan?
What if we go to Duncan?
I'm so disappointed in myself.
Yeah,
he thought he knew where Duncan was. It's okay. Ethan
No,
knows the way
but
to
the thing
Duncan.
is that I knew where Duncan was.
I mean, yeah, I know where Duncan is too, but I drive over there a lot.
I guess he didn't because he didn't end up
See,
in
like,
Duncan.
in my head, like, I can't tell you how many times I've passed that Dunkin' Donuts and been like, man, I love
You're talking
that.
about the one at the gas station.
Yeah,
okay.
the one that's connected.
We
to
ended up getting Dunkin' coffees at the gas station.
Yeah.
Like the packaged ones.
Yeah.
Well, he did, but I was too depressed to get faux Dunkin'.
Fake Dunkin'.
Yeah.
The gas station Dunkin'.
Because like I didn't feel like that was a big enough reward for all of my travels.
It wasn't even.
That's fair.
But
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't indulge myself.
when they got back and told that story, I nearly pissed myself. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, it was
So
Blarth
good.
and Drake.
They told me about, I want to say, one of y'all told me about this at work, and I was cackling.
Yes.
I don't remember
Was
what
it me?
I think it was you.
Pretty sure it was you.
One of y'all told me at work, and I was literally cackling.
Because I didn't tell you, because I'm like, 90% of these stories, save it for the podcast.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, it's going to make it to the podcast.
True, yeah,
either
it
way.
is.
But that's probably like the funniest thing that's
I
happened.
hope I don't sound light years away. I've shifted around too much.
Yeah, I keep sitting back in my chair.
I mean, you can lean back a little bit. As long as we don't red line over the
It's fair.
mic, we should be good. But yeah, that was the incredible Duncan story.
That was the whole time. I could not be sad with the situation. I laughed harder by the fact that Duncan was closed than if we'd actually made it to Duncan.
To be honest, like I was like disappointed, but it did make me laugh. Like I wasn't really as angry as I thought I was going to be, but I was just like, Fuck me.
I discovered that like
Fuck me.
a combination of like me and Ethan on a road trip is perfect because I don't care if we're lost, and I think it's just progressively funnier the more lost we get.
But Ethan really cares about reaching his
Ethan gets
destination.
really fucking upset the more lost we get. Like by the end of it, he's like, "I'm so sorry, man. Like I didn't mean for. I thought I knew where Duncan was. Like
Yeah,
No, like I kept saying, I was like, man, I'm so sorry.
it's because Ethan was like, nobody ever wants to go on adventures with me. And
And I was like, oh, this is why. Like, I felt so bad. I was like, damn, this is why no one wants to ride with me. I get lost in, like, when to go.
I'll be real with you. Sometimes I get bored and I just find a road and start driving. So you're good.
Same. Well, my thing is,
Did you ever find Duncan?
No, but I found a Starbucks. It was wild.
see, like, I have a
Starbucks in a
really
treehouse.
Yeah, it was wild.
They had
It was one of those
big
vegan.
blanket shop
Oh,
there.
It was
yeah,
vegan
yeah.
Starbucks with the paper straws. You
I
know?
don't think about that.
all Starbucks are like that now. It's kind of sad.
No, they're not.
The
Not the
one-
one.
Not the one in Redacted.
I was at
Not the one in Redacted.
I was at the one in Redacted today, and they only had paper straws.
It's okay. Ethan said the N word like 30 minutes
Oh,
ago,
yeah.
so we're chilling.
And
Yeah,
now,
Not
we have,
hard R, but whatever.
now we have to listen to you saying the word Ethan said 30
No, I
minutes ago.
I can say N word. I just can't
Say the
say
gay
N word. The gay F word. Someone call Randy right now. Get him to say the gay F word.
The Starbucks in Redacted had paper straws today, and that was it. And it made me kind of sad.
Even our
The
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell even does that stuff now.
I cannot stand paper straws, dude.
Okay, you know, like, cool turtles are, like, important.
I thought that was
and everything.
over by
How
now.
many turtles are dying of plastic
Are
straws?
turtles that
Let's
fucking
be
stupid?
fair.
Can we?
here.
And we're not even talking about like the whole plastic issue. Like it's not just straws.
On that topic, you know what I want to talk about?
What?
People, NFTs are absolutely stupid, you know?
How does that?
Yeah.
How does it-
I was about to say, you just like...
No, this is where I'm getting with. People say that NFTs cause pollution.
They do. Really, really bad.
How?
Okay, so...
Are you talking about, like, it's
it-
just the computer parts
No, no, no,
that are
no.
in demand, or is it, like, the
So
servers
it's
are
the
taking
same
too much
reason
power?
it's the same reason people are saying crypto causes so much
Yeah.
pollution, because it does. So, like, NFTs run off of mostly, I think it's Ethereum.
Mhm.
And basically the reason they're saying that is
Ethereum
because
is made out of dead wildlife critters.
so many people are like pour a lot of power into like really, really expensive graphics cards that
Right.
pull a lot of power.
Okay.
And so because it's causing so much power draw, it's essentially causing more pollution. So like it's actively hurting the environment for like larger.
So what you're telling me is
crypto.
Elon Musk is making no difference right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, he's doing his best to only support
Well, it's
crypto
hard to
that
keep,
are,
like-
I mean, considering that, in
What
my
does it
opinion,
Yeah, that's kind of like a... Like, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying, and I can
that's like-
understand how it reaches that point, but I want to know the in-between of that,
Yeah.
because I
I
get
feel
that...
like
don't
people
know.
are going too hard about it because it's like it's not like it's causing that
I don't
big
think
of
it
a-
would hurt as much.
You
as
want to
some
know
of
the
other
big
things.
issue? People.
Yeah.
Why don't we just kill all people? That way we won't have any pollution at all.
Hey, that's been my plan since the beginning. Okay.
I believe it. So is
well,
Elon Musk.
okay, on the topic of like the electric,
And the
power
topic of
stuff.
mass genocide of the entire human race.
I'm trying to get off. of
Oh,
that.
okay. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not a bad idea,
I
but
just-
you know,
It just to me, I didn't really understand that. I was like, they're like NFTs are hurting the environment. I was like,
NFTs
okay,
are hurting
and these
my
like and these
brain.
same people will probably throw cups on the ground and be like,
My
the
thing is,
NFT is doing worse than this right here, and then just step on a baby turtle,
my thing
and
is,
smash its brains out.
my thing is, I don't have enough the in between knowledge to like
Right.
really discuss.
I'm
it
sure.
all.
I'm sure there might be like a small impact. Like I can understand like power consumption.
Like a 2%.
But like the thing is like power consumption isn't even that. Like I mean, it's a big deal, but it isn't even in the grand scheme of pollution.
Well, I think there is another way that's influencing the environment. I don't know it. I haven't like looked into the thing myself. I hear it from people.
If anything, it would probably be like healthier than like actual currency
Probably.
Maybe.
because like you're killing trees and stuff like that by using paper dollars.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like either way, it's just
But more importantly on the topic of
I-
NFT is they're fucking
ugly.
stupid. Yeah, they're
You
ugly.
guys remember Tim Allen from like?
Yeah.
Dude, he started his own NFT.
Of course
I
he
hate
did.
that.
Of course he did.
Oh, but the thing is, like,
Is it like every movie, like shitty movies ever started?
No, the thing is, you actually get you get like certain packages if you buy them. So like they're really expensive, of course.
You get the
because
home
they're minting.
improvement package, or
Yeah.
the cocaine
Well, like
package.
one of them you get to like one of them you get to like Skype with them for a couple hours. One you get to like they fly you out and one of them they like fly you out and you play.
How's
golf
that
with them.
NFT? It's just you buying a
Yeah,
Kickstarter
but-
reward.
You buy a Kickstarter reward and get a funny shitty picture with it.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-pixel 10-hour.
Yeah.
It's 32 bits.
3 colors. There's the color of his hair, the color of his face, the color of his shirt.
8-bit, 4-bit, 2-bit.
Is that a big lipped alligator moment?
No, technically.
Oh, fuck, whatever. They're the same fucking person.
Actually, they're vastly different.
I refuse to believe that. But yeah, NFTs are stupid, and
They
I wonder
are.
if Doug Walker will make it.
I gotta admit, the screenshot them thing was really funny, but now even that's not funny anymore.
Right click save was like really funny for like 2 days.
Yeah, it was.
And now I'm over it. So.
Yeah, but now people
People are actually making money off of pictures. I'm just like,
now
I
what
don't
it
think
is
they're
is
actually making that.
oh
much
no, they're
money.
making
No, they actually are making money.
Because
Yeah.
so
All the
many,
stupid people though.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
Still,
So
that's making money.
Well, I guess that's
There's so many markets that make money off of stupid people.
That's
Like,
the exact thing about NFTs. It's just a pyramid scheme.
I mean, yeah.
You know that?
yeah, but the people who are in that pyramid scheme, they
they're
don't
making
realize
fucking bank.
they're making
Yeah.
bank right
Yeah,
now.
no, that's what I'm saying. Is that
That's the thing with
And if-
cryptocurrency too. Is like you can make
Well,
money off of it
actually,
when it starts.
Bitcoin and
It's
stuff
not
like
a
that
good
was
long-term
different.
investment.
It's not a good long-term investment at all. You get in, you get out.
Well, yeah. Bitcoins are different though, because like if you invest in that early, you would have actually had a really good payout. With these are funny pictures, or not even funny. They're just ugly pictures that
Pretty
you're
much.
actually never going to sell again.
Pretty much what NFTs
Unless
are.
if you convince another person.
Pretty much what NFTs are, in my opinion, they're a passing fad. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna die out.
yeah, it's gonna die. But like what I'm saying is, it's a small portion of the stock market that feeds young, stupid kids.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, if you actually look at TikTok for the people who actually buy NFTs,
Oh, yeah.
like people who talk about them,
Yeah.
they're like really young.
well, another thing too is a lot of those kids don't realize that you're gonna have to pay in on all of that to the government.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even though it's a non-fungible token and you're not technically making any money off of it. If you sell that,
Yeah.
and
You'd be better
let's
off.
say you have an NFT that is worth $10,000, because there's some of those that are out there. Let's say you sell that. You got that $10,000 in your bank account, right? All right. Okay. Let's say you don't invest that into Ethereum or Bitcoin and you just keep it. If the IRS or the government in general finds out that, hey, you made $10,000 without doing shit,
Yeah, off of a single thing,
off of a picture on the internet,
they will.
they're gonna tax your ass hard.
Ooh, did I tell you guys that Eminem got into NFTs recently?
Yep.
We found this out last night. He bought one of the like weird fucking monkey ones that looked bad.
I mean, he's rich as fuck.
Yeah,
Rich
yeah.
people can buy NFTs for all I give
he
a
bought
damn,
it and just made it
but
like
it's
a
just-
Twitter, Facebook profile picture.
You know,
Oh,
the thing
it's
is
Twitter
that like
what?
I'll actually,
Except one's porn, one's family.
Yeah.
I'll actually be pissed off if NFTs actually gain any like monetary value in the future. I'm actually going to be pissed.
You just walk into like our store and they're just like, yeah, I'm paying with an NFT.
Yeah, they should.
No,
What'd
you
you
ain't.
What'd you do? You're running the cash register, and you're like, "That'll be like 200, like big ass
I'll
order."
pay with
They
funny
hand you a
monkey
funny
pictures.
monkey. They hand you a funny monkey. What do you do?
Yeah.
I'm offing myself.
This funny monkey is worth $9,000. You can have one pixel of it.
It's like,
It's like each pixel's a sticker that they peel off and like push.
I
on
guess
you.
I'll say, ma'am, you're gonna have to pay with the real monkey.
Yeah.
Bring the real monkey.
Yeah. Bring in the monkey.
I need the monkey that this was a picture of. Come on, like I need
At least the monkey that's been smoking cigarettes.
Picture of Doge. I'll be millions.
Dogecoin. Oh my god.
I never understood why he.
He literally said he did it as a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
That's
I
a
was about to
shitty
say,
joke.
the-
I'm not
the-
laughing.
It made so much money though.
The thing is, he jokes about it, but people aren't capable of realizing something is a fucking joke, and then all of a sudden Dogecoin spikes because Elon Musk says
I
something.
wasn't even talking about the Dogecoin. I was talking about like the
the guy who
actual-
bought
Oh.
Doge's NFT, like the original
Oh,
picture
yeah.
of
Oh, yeah,
Doge,
yeah.
who he paid like $9
fucking didn't realize
million.
he could
Like,
just right click it.
I mean, he realized it. He just wanted to have his funny name on
He
it.
just spends money. He's like, dang, I could have just saved
Control
this.
C, my man.
You know how many actual Shiba Inus he could have bought with $9 million?
Yes.
I want to.
You could have just made your own funny dog.
Yeah, can we get off the subject
Yeah,
of
honestly.
non-fungible tokens?
Oh my god, thinking about it
Not
pisses
fun.
me
How
off.
about we get on the topic of non-fungible tokens? Am I right?
Non-fuckable token.
Whoa.
Bye!
Bye.
Oh
Dude
my
fucking
God.
slamming his credit card down. Hey, where'd you get that?
This video is sponsored by Funny Monkey NFTs.
Sponsored, brought to you by Wendy's.
What was that stupid?
Wendy's
I know we're gonna get off this topic, but what was that
Not
stupid
actually
one?
brought to you
I
by
saw
Wendy's.
people memeing about it. It's like this NFT where it's like your own girlfriend NFT.
Oh yeah,
It was
like
like-
girlfriend NFTs, and the guy who's like reading the script for it looks dead inside, like he really wants to die. Well, it was like girlfriend universe, like it was like well the thing is, okay, I'm sorry to keep on this topic, but now what people are doing with NFTs is they're making video games based on them.
What?
So you know how people are really into gacha right now because of like fucking
Oh no.
Genshin Impact?
Yeah.
What they're doing is they're making games with that exact same concept. You can unlock these little characters if you're rich as fuck and blow $9 million on it. There's currently a company right now making a game. I can't remember what it was. Shout out to Scooch because I watched his video on it and it was killing
No,
me.
there was a really cool. I thought that before like NFTs got really popular and like I realized they were shitty stupid. There was this really cool idea for a game in which all of the like weapons and shit were NFTs. And that was before I realized what NFTs were.
Yeah, and how expensive they are. Well,
Well,
there's
you can get everything in game just by playing, but like there's so many like
Oh,
unique
well,
special.
for the one
like-
I'm talking about,
Okay.
you literally can't. It requires like $9 million in bank.
Oh damn! So like for this game, you actually get all of the items in game, like all the legendary. But if you get like one of the like really rare unique weapons, like it's an NFT. There's only one of it in the entire game, so you
So
can
it's
trade it off.
TF2.
Yes, it's how the
It has a market, so yeah.
yeah it's the same way like the skin market became in TF2. Like you could actually make money off of getting a rare skin.
I hate the term NFT now because I never realized when I was playing TF2, technically everything I would buy.
Technically, every game that has
Off
an
of
economy
TF2.
is an NFT.
Yeah.
Man,
And I
now
hate that. I hate knowing that.
no
but I was
Warframe
like,
NFT market rule.
Dude, I'm obsessed with that right now. Like, oh.
Right now, just for reference, right now me and Dom have went pretty hard on this game called Warframe.
For like
A solid couple weeks now.
yeah. We might as well be on a month now.
If you guys want to play it, don't.
Yeah. It'll ruin your life.
Yeah, you'll no longer have friends or family. They'll
it's
all.
not good.
Oh wait, time out. You guys are talking about Warframe. It just reminded me.
Yeah.
I want to say I completely forgot about this. I downloaded Destiny before I went to South
You
Carolina,
told me.
and I think Destiny destroyed my Xbox. Sitting here and thinking about it.
Honestly, that's fair because Destiny tanked my friend's computer
That's what I'm thinking.
for a while ago.
Well, didn't you leave your Xbox on all night?
I left it. I only left it on for 2 days, and then I turned it off. Right
Oh,
away.
wait,
Okay,
you left
no,
it
I
on
left
for 2 days.
I left it on for 2 days, but it was still working before I turned it off. And after I installed Destiny, after it got finished installing.
To be fair, I turned off my like old Xbox One for like 3 days because like okay, had a really bad storm about a couple months ago, and it like struck my like T-axle cable outside that goes inside to my Wi-Fi router. Fucking
Get free Wi-Fi.
fried my Wi-Fi router through the T-axle cable. Fried my TV, fried my Xbox through the Ethernet cable plugged up to the router, and fried my TV through the HDMI that was plugged into my Xbox.
That's why you need a surge protector.
There was a surge protector in all of them. But like a surge protector doesn't like protect the outlet. It only protects the outlet.
Right, I know.
So electricity
Why
coming into that
it's gonna
T-axle
break.
cable, it just like shot through all of it.
Ethan's just quoted that amazing fucking John Panetti skit. Why do I need a warranty for?
Anyways, all it did was like, it destroyed my Xbox power cord because it decided to ground itself in the Xbox power cord, which wasn't the worst place it could have grounded. And then it destroyed my Ethernet cable port in my Xbox. So the Xbox was still working. I still used it a couple days after that happened. But I wanted another one because I use Ethernet a lot. Fucking tried to turn it on like 2 days ago because I was thinking about selling it to a friend. Won't fucking turn on. Well, it turns on, but like then it like loads up the home screen. Home screen goes black and just starts making random noises. It's
It
beautiful.
might be stuck in a, what do you call that, like a launching, a boot,
The startup.
Yeah.
startup,
Yeah.
loop, whatever.
Well,
loop,
the thing that
loop,
concerned me was
loop.
Chris's was a brand new
It's
fucking
Series
Series
S.
S.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck!
Yes, it
Yeah.
was not his old
And
Xbox.
I used to leave
Series
my
S.
other Xbox on for like hours or like a few days at a time.
Never
But
heard that.
the Series S just has a cord, right? It doesn't have a
Yeah, it
box.
doesn't have the box. It's an internal power supply.
That's
Yeah.
probably mostly why.
Yeah,
Internal
That's-
power supplies are
that's what I was-
extremely easy to fry.
That's what I was thinking because I was trying to turn them on. And I was like, okay, maybe the power cord's fucked up. So I took the power cord out, tried the old one, changed everything out, and then I took the little USB on the back.
Yeah.
I plugged a phone charger into it, and I plugged my phone up, and it just didn't charge. So I was like, okay, I'm sending it off.
That's fair. So you're getting a new one back.
I don't know if I'm getting a new one or they're just gonna
Refurbished.
refurbished. Either way, it's still under warranty. So if it
Right.
breaks again, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
buy a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Fact. Which, speaking of which, they finally went down in price. Thank God,
It's
they're
just
down to
it's the issue of getting one.
Yeah.
they're down to like $600. Finally, we made it, boys. They're still not retail
we made
price.
it, boys.
But they're $100 over.
This is
so-
why I bought a Series S.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we can actually find those on the shelf now.
The big issue is like the silicon shortage is like hitting a lot of things right now. Like any and all.
The dildo market.
The dildo market's crashing, guys.
Warframe dildo. I'm so like
I don't
a
wanna
Warframe
think
for
about
tinny,
this.
tinny bitty.
For teeny bitties.
Guys, hang on to your limited edition Bad Dragons. They're going to skyrocket in price
Holy
right
shit,
now.
that's true. People
Yeah.
actually have to be
Holy
recycling
fuck.
back.
Oh my god, don't.
Dude,
You're not wrong.
wait, are rich furries about to get even richer
Oh my
now?
god. It's not fair. Why do dog fuckers get to be so rich?
Whoa, hey.
Whoa.
Not all of them fuck dogs.
Only half of them, okay. Be nice.
Let's be nice.
Just open this random video my friend sent me on mic.
No,
So cool,
actually
Gavin.
don't do that, Gavin.
That's so cool.
In
Gavin.
fact, put your fucking foot
In
down.
fact, we're in the middle of something right now.
I'm sorry.
No memes at the fucking dinner table, chat.
Chap.
Chaps. I was gonna say chat.
Are you cheating
Yeah.
on me?
Who's chat?
You-
Assless chaps.
Oh!
Chast's
You
ass.
cheating on us?
Chassel's
Chassel's ass.
Oh my god. It just made me think of fucking
Gale?
Dark Souls. Yeah, immediately made me think of Dark Souls. And
Yeah, I know.
Gale's
Immediately
Chapel's
like
ass.
Gale.
Speaking of Dark Souls, Elden Ring hype.
Elden Ring hype?
We're almost there. We're a month and
Ethan's fucking cringing, isn't
Too
excited
late,
for
too
Elden
late.
No,
Ring.
I am.
he
I'm
is.
just-
I'm trying to get him to not focus on the George R. R. Martin thing as much.
I'll be honest, I just really don't.
I'll be
like
honest, I
Game of
don't
Thrones.
really understand. I fell down the hill
I mean,
and got
it-
glue on my
it
hands.
has
Got
n-
records on my fingers, and just won't stop.
What the fuck are you saying?
That one
Probably
song
some
from Phineas
shitty
and
song
Ferb.
that he's
It's
into
a
because
song.
he's a shitty band.
Hey, no. It's
Whoa,
not a
Jesus
shitty song.
Christ.
It's a song from Phineas and Ferb, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you mean the shitty thing band kids obsess over? Yeah.
What fucking band kid obsesses over Phineas and Ferb?
Wow.
Yeah, Blarth, man. He was
It's all
always
coming around full
Phineas
circle,
and Ferb.
baby.
Can we just make Blarth like not the person we're referring to? Just an entire random
Next
man
person to
over-
show up on here, we're gonna call them Blarth, even though it won't be
Yeah.
Blarth.
And
Oh
I'll
my
make sure to
God.
put like a voice modulator on them so they just sound really goofy.
Just make
It's
it, just make it
like
sound
the
like
voice scrambler.
the little dude from Smiling Friends. Like,
I can't do that. So they would have to
just make
actually
them do that into the microphone. Every time they actually go to talk, just punch them really hard.
I'm just gonna
Encourage
hire
it.
Zach.
Yeah. Oh my God, can we get Zach on the podcast?
You know?
Zach.
Hey Zach, can you come on our podcast? We got
Zach,
79
Zach.
viewers.
Psychic
So we're
Pebbles?
both
Is that what it is? Psychic Pebbles?
Yeah, Zach
Okay.
Psychic Pebbles.
Yeah. And make sure I'm not pronouncing that wrong.
God, I've been seeing new clips from Smiling Friends. It looks
Dude,
so
I have been
funny.
too. It's all over my
It's so funny.
everything.
Every clip I've seen from Smiling Friends so far has just been the funniest
We need to
shit.
show you that show, Chris. You will piss
Oh
yourself.
yeah, we haven't shown you.
I haven't been down here
Yeah.
in
God knows how long.
I've been down here maybe twice in 3 months.
Chris, you need to get out of the pussy every once in a while and get
No,
into
it's
some
where
books.
you were. It's where you were around.
Yeah.
What?
I was making one of those cringy like Facebook. It's like,
Yeah.
Maybe if children these days will get out of the pussy and into some books.
Maybe
The
instead of
country
pulling some
wasn't
pussy,
fair.
you could pull up to Dom's house.
I have a girlfriend, yeah.
The pussy.
The pussy. Why don't you ride that pussy over here?
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I am sorry, Chris.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend is a nice lady. I'm sorry.
I know, I love her.
Hey,
a lot.
you bully me. It's only fair if I get 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just
No.
saying.
Bully you.
Why are you
Actually,
bullying my girlfriend?
the,
Do you want her to beat your ass? Cause she can. Oh.
whoa,
To be fair,
whoa.
I work on the front with said girlfriend. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was making fun of him.
Stares me in the eye, bro. I am 6 foot tall.
She, one night, we have like a till in the front office that like you have to keep up there to do, like refunds or whatever.
Yeah.
Her being a mid-shift, leaving 4 hours before close, decided, I'm putting the front office still in the safe. And then fucking clocked out.
Yeah. You told me that. You said you walked up there and you're like, time to get money. And you said the door was empty. You went,
I was like, did someone fucking rob the front office? Like, what's going on?
Okay, to be fair, she hadn't been there in 3, 4, 5 months.
When you open like the cash drawer, it's just FNAF ambient sound.
just the fucking classic, like a fly comes out of there and nothing else.
You hear like the flashlight clicking.
I will give her credit for this. She has to be fucking strong because she did something none of us knew we could fucking do. She took 7 tills, managed to jam it between the top shelf of the safe, move the top shelf.
Oh my god!
I need you to keep in mind. I need you to keep this in mind, okay? She was going to her college to be a D1 athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So keep that in mind.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'll tell you about that after.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Beth tried to get the tills out the next morning.
Yeah.
Could not. It was wedged between the top metal shelf.
She hammered to the fucking tail.
Puts a chain on it, but gets a truck out the
Yeah, I was about to say.
origins.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I love you. Hope you hear this. She ain't gonna listen to it.
She might listen.
I doubt it.
We're what, like 30 minutes in? She's not making it this far.
No, she's not. She's tired of hearing my voice already.
I realize everyone left in the section about NFTs. We can say what we want now. There's no one listening.
Well, actually, they've already left by now. Usually they stay up to the 18-minute mark, so.
Woo!
Yeah.
Congratulations, you made
A
it.
good 7 minutes of this have been NFTs.
Not a good 7, a solid 15.
She just heard Chris talk. She's like, Chris is in this. Then she hears me, Ethan, and Gavin. She goes, oh, and turns it
yeah.
off.
No, not even that. She just heard my voice.
That was it. She's done already. Damn.
She's like, Ethan, what's this? Ethan.
She knows it.
Shut up, bro.
Not that Ethan. Different Ethan.
She's like, Chris, what's this shitty ass podcast you're in?
She asked me about it here recently.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That said his full name.
Anti-IP address?
The Mysterio.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You guys share the same name, so we'll just have to call him by his last name whenever he's on here. I mean, we have no choice.
Yeah.
No, we have a choice.
Oh,
He can be water.
no, he's alternate universe.
We'll call him Pokemon Ethan.
I mean, yeah, alt-world Ethan.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Wait, so I'm not even the fucking cool version?
No. Ethan's got red hair. He has to be the shiny.
Oh, that's
He has a red beard. He has a red beard.
He has a red
Let's be
beard.
nice.
Yeah.
Let's be nice. His hair's brown and his beard's red. I almost called you the gay F word again.
Go ahead, say it.
No, I won't.
Say it.
Randy's not here. That's reserved for Randy only. Just make me really hard.
I can't wait for like
It'll be
Not
harder next
fucking-
week. I will do it again.
Anyway, transition to new
I
topic.
can't wait for Drake to be on here because just the fact that his laugh is going to be like you just have to like edit in a
Oh my
car
God.
engine anytime he laughs.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give Jared his own mic whenever he shows up, and also move him to the office. We have to stop him from making tea. Jared laughs like a tea kettle. We love him, and oh my god.
He's great.
Back in the day, well, kind of even now, I would just say like literally like anything, it'll make fucking Jared die.
Yeah.
Like we were doing a D&D session a long time ago at Gavin's house.
I'm the DM.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Such-
And he forever will be the DM.
No forever
The
DM.
D's nuts.
Tell the story. Tell the story. Tell the story.
Tell.
Tell it.
What's this funny story you're about to tell?
Yeah, stop looking at me and smiling and tell the story.
I think he's just upset at the really deep breath of the D's nuts joke I just heard.
I made a Wendy's nuts go in your mouth or whatever it was that you said when you said
It was
Wendy's.
like sponsored by Wendy's.
Guess it when you said,
Ethan, just tell the story.
um,
Did you forget?
no, it's like it was the one where your grandmother it made me feel so bad. Your great grandma got like mad at me because she thought I was saying something about her, which I'll never understand that. Cause like all I was doing is we were eating pizza outside. She was so nice. She brought us pizza, and I was like, hey Jared. I was going to whisper in his ear, did a lip smack, a really loud lip smack.
Yeah.
And he's like,
That was it. It was really, really.
and I look over, and I'm pretty sure Gavin's great grandma had the most pissed off expression. I was
She looked at me and she's like, "You boys want to speak up?" And I'm like, because I heard you do it. So I was like, they weren't talking words, Granny. Like,
No, just look at her and just go. See, you have
even better. She just went up to her ear and just went.
She was just like, listen here, you little. Oh my god, Gavin's grandmother picks up Ethan and just fucking body slams him.
Oh, why does that remind me? Oh my
That
god.
lady can't pick up a piece of water. She's not picking up anyone.
Oh no, that reminded me of Ben picking up Braden and shoving him into the light in our boss's office.
What? Did he
Yes.
actually?
Ben did
Yes.
Damn. You're on a hot streak right now with having to censor shit.
3 for 3, baby!
Yeah, go ahead, say it again. Say it again.
Yeah, no, he picked up Braden. Like I watched him do it.
I don't ever know which.
I was about to say, Ben.
I
I was about to say, was it mullet Ben or produce Ben?
I was just gonna call
Oh,
him.
yeah.
I was just gonna call him Big
Does he
Ben.
work in produce now?
Oh, yeah, we can't call him
No,
Ben.
no.
He's still
Sweet
up front.
Ben works in produce.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Ben,
No, that's a different Ben.
The Ben
Yeah, that's
I
it.
like the Ben that
Yeah,
has
it's
my
Ben-
heart,
the-
but cool Ben.
But then I just said the name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Ben. I just want to call him Big Ben. Because
So I
he's
was like,
taller
why?
than.
I was like, why
He's
would,
not that tall.
Why would nice
He's a little bit
Well,
short.
everyone's taller than me, Kevin.
Why?
So I just assumed
that's what
everyone's taller.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, why would nice Ben pick up Brady?
Just so you know, Dominic is a short boy.
Yeah, I'm a little bit tiny.
Anyway, yeah, no, that was
Small.
redacted.
You have to censor my name.
even though he's like,
Censor everyone else's name.
Everyone's name except yours. So just beep, 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 Ethan. Beep, 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 like 100 times.
Since everyone else's name except Blarf.
Yep.
I don't know why that's so fucking funny. I love that.
I kind of wish we never said Blart's real name now, so we could carry this bit till the end of time. Well, actually, we
just
won't
censor
even
it.
You said
mention it.
what to him was that like real life?
Blarf.
I'm gonna message him right now and be like, "What's up, Blart?" And just not explain myself.
Change his name on the. Can we all gaslight him and make him think his name's
Oh,
Blarf?
It'd be
oh my
easy.
god.
It'd be so easy.
It's like
Yeah.
an Eric Andre skit.
Can you find Blarth in the crowd? Just Eric running naked through
It's
a
like
crowd
when
of
he
people.
does those. It's like when he does those ranch segments. Like, what's up, Benjamin Franklin?
Oh yeah.
Won't ranch it up with me, bro?
Dude, the only thing I'll ever remember Eric Andre for is when he pretends to be a blind person and he walks into that Indian dude's light bulb store and he goes, "You guys sell light bulbs in here?" And he takes the walking cane he's using and starts breaking everything.
Oh my
He starts swinging it like a baseball bat.
Have you ever seen
I've
that?
never really watched Eric
The
Andre.
Eric
Dude,
Andre shows.
I've seen
He's-
clips.
He's
Like,
literally like the funniest shit.
You will
He's
piss
literally the
yourself.
most insane human being.
Yeah, that
Oh,
too.
yeah. I've
He
seen
does
that.
not care.
He has no regard for
Abu
himself.
Bey.
He's so funny. We need to show you some of that after this.
Yeah.
And still need to watch Talladega Nights.
But Arnold's
we need to watch Talladega Nights. You never watched it, right?
No.
And then Ethan has watched it. We have been talking about this for the past
Oh, yeah.
3 fucking months.
Well, you see, the thing is, I used to make like Talladega reference, like
Yeah, Ethan would quote
references.
Talladega Nights.
I've never heard of this thing.
Talladega.
The movie Talladega
What?
Nights.
You gotta
Gavin's
fucking
never seen it either.
You've
It's
never
a Will
seen
Ferrell
Talladega
movie.
Nights.
I've never heard of it.
That's
It's Will
impossible.
Ferrell and the-
You
what's
cannot
the other
live-
guy?
Dude, it's no wonder you're so humorless.
You cannot live in this Jesus
I'm
Christ.
I'm just saying American women shit. Like,
I'm the funniest person you know. Face it, Ethan.
I
He
bet
doesn't
you
know.
that.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, you're right. You're
He
right.
doesn't know I've
Your face
watched
is-
stand-up comedians.
He doesn't know I've watched John Panetti.
We should all
No, I
gaslight
know this
Gavin.
trick.
We should all gaslight Gavin into thinking he's the funniest person ever, just so his ego goes through the roof, and then we can just crash it.
When he goes up on like comedy night or
Yeah.
whatever, like,
Nobody
so,
fucking laughs.
what about those global warming?
No, but the moment
He's waiting for applause.
we cheer Gavin on when he gets on the stage, and the moment you like tap your microphone and you look back up at the crowd, you watch us
gone.
walk out.
Yeah.
We're with you every step of the way, buddy.
And you're like, "Thanks, man," and then we're just gone.
Fake scenarios, man. They're
We
great.
leave Chris's girlfriend in there.
Ouch! Chris is being that.
You can say your name.
He already said it like 8
Did I?
times.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
You guys said it. We
I
referred to
said
my
it.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
I could have sworn one of
Either
you
way,
said that.
Maybe.
Carissa, Either way, she being the nice person she is, she'd sit and watch. She wouldn't laugh at all, but
No,
just because your dad.
God, she's such a nice person, but like she messes up stuff on the front sometimes, and I'm just like, I can't be angry.
No,
like,
you can't.
I'm like,
Because Chris will kill you.
yeah.
No, not even that.
I know.
Like she can take she takes care of herself, but I'm just like, I don't. Yeah.
She's genuinely very nice.
Yeah,
I told her I needed
Oh,
to...
she's terrifying at times.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, no, she scares me. Like, bad.
I told her I needed to clock in today, and I was like, will you write it down for me?
She
We have to
couldn't
get them
find
to...
you.
Right, I
She
know.
couldn't find
That's
you.
what everyone tells
She's
them
on
if
the
they
front,
can't
you're
find
on the
it.
front end.
I don't know
Like, you're on
why.
the
They
front
haven't
end
moved me.
schedule.
But I was like, Crystal, will you write me down for like whatever time I showed up? She went, no, actually I won't. And I was like, are you serious? I need to get paid for today. She goes, I don't really feel like it. And while I'm talking, Peyton walks up and pushes me out of the way and he goes, hey, Chris, I'm going to lunch. She goes, okay, and writes him down. I was like, fucking write me in.
Yeah.
But she was just messing with me. She's like, I'll put it on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
No one can find me, Gavin. Like every person I've ever
No,
asked, they're like, I don't. Yeah, they're like, I don't know who
Second
you are.
person on the front end, like,
I'm gonna end up getting like $2 paychecks just because people can't find my name on a fucking
God,
list.
so many people don't tell us to clock out. So like, if they're getting paid or not, I don't know.
You
Yeah.
could have worked 3 hours overtime.
Just put a
That's
question
true.
mark next to all
That's
of them.
true, because I don't even know if I'm going to get paid.
By the way, if anyone listening to this works in like the medical field or anything that uses Chronos,
KFC.
anything that uses Chronos,
Oh yeah.
You know what's
you know what's going on. This shit's ass everywhere.
So
That
basically,
uses it.
a major like system that a lot of workplaces use to like manage time clocks and
Chronos.
stuff.
Yeah.
Chronos. I think they got like what didn't they
They
get
got-
like
They're
ransomware?
being held at
Yeah.
ransom by a hacker organization.
Oh my god.
And so
That's why our clocks don't work.
yeah, so basically all of our time clocks don't work. So our store's amazing solution was to just have the front ends write it down. And so
Which is a lot to keep track of for
Yeah.
2 or 3 people.
And a lot of these front end people are new, like
Yeah.
very new to this
Yeah.
scene.
I'm the newest, I think.
You see what happened was in our store we have different sections. You have stock
It's a
crew.
department store.
Yeah, you have like stock crew, you have meat department, you have produce, and then you have the front end. Okay, so that separates everything up into 4 different sections.
And you got Ethan in the gas station.
Yeah. Anyway,
I still love you.
anyway,
Gas station dude.
the way we had it before this situation happened was like after Kronos got hacked or whatever, is we all the different departments had their own separate timesheet. Well, it just so happens the vice president of the company came in, bitched out our store manager, and made us all just have one plain
One
timesheet.
Yeah.
universal timesheet for the entire store.
And it is
that 2 front ends have to keep track of.
It is
for the
But
so
entire
bad.
in
store.
my opinion, it makes it so much easier to have the separate ones because
Mm-hmm.
me being a manager, I can take care of my people.
I mean, you
You
do
being a
anyways.
manager, you being a manager, you can take care of your people. Produce being their own people.
Well, I mean,
it goes on and on.
I literally come in for the day, walk through like the front, go to the back to wait to start my shift. When I use like the clock machine that doesn't work because I'm still clocking it just in case, and then I have to be like,
I haven't clocked in 3 weeks.
nah, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, as long as they're riding it. But like, I'm already back there, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta walk all the way back up there just to tell them to write me down.
Yeah.
It's so irritating.
See, I always just so I don't forget, and like the people I have to take care of don't forget. I always just go up and write everything down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to matter anyway. Because you clock in at a certain time, you take an hour lunch, you clock out.
Right. Anyway,
I've started doing this thing just because I'm lazy. Where like, when we have to clock out, I'll just go and like, before I start like go putting up tills and everything, I'll just clock us all out for like 11:05 because we're never out of there before like 11:05.
anyway, enough about shitty ass
Correct.
work.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the reasoning as to why we haven't been here?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll
we can
start
move
out.
on
Who
to
wants to start?
that. Ethan definitely
Ethan
needs
can
to
start.
start.
I haven't been here because they all hate me.
Yes.
Yeah. They all hate
I'm,
Gavin
I'm
equally.
tied
Yeah, I
down
don't
to a
even know
chair
why I
right
invited
now.
you on this episode, honestly.
I'm taking my hoodie off because it's about to get hot and heavy.
Yeah, I know.
It's about to get deep, boys and girls. I don't know. Maybe.
Men, women, your cat, possibly.
Transgenders. Who knows?
Ethan just had direct line of sight with my nipple.
Whoa, I'm jealous. No way. Holy shit, Chris, don't do that.
Oh,
Dude, your girlfriend will get jealous.
You show those titties to her?
Damn, you show those titties to her. Shit.
That's what I'm gonna tell her next time I see her. Your boyfriend showed me his titties too. You ain't special.
You should go do it. You won't. You won't.
You should go up there. Your boyfriend showed me your titties.
Anyway.
Run back to the meat department. Like,
Yeah, and fucking hide for my life because she'll kill me.
Oh, God. Ethan, start us out, little. Why haven't we been here?
A lot's happened.
Start out with the main health reason that we
Yeah.
were here.
Yeah.
COVID hit me and my family pretty bad. Early late October, and it put us in the hospital for weeks. And due to that, we were not able to film any or like get any podcasts done in that amount of time, as well as my father's passing. A lot has happened. It was mostly just COVID fucking us all up, really.
Mm. Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it.
Yeah, I got me and
Yeah.
mom got it. Or well,
Yeah.
mainly mom got it. I didn't have any symptoms really, but it's
Yeah.
hit us all
I didn't really.
because we all
either.
had to stay home and
Yeah.
quarantine and be safe. And,
I think Jared has it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he currently has it.
But it's just crazy how it can affect people so bizarrely. Cause like I didn't expect it to go this way for us. Cause like we were in the hospital for like 2 weeks.
yeah,
Well,
I was
My mom
expecting-
actually got out before I did.
I was expecting you to be out a lot quicker because you were in there for a long
Oh, yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was such an unexpected like turn of events too. Like, I didn't think I heard about it until like you were in there a couple days. But
And
like,
for a while I was actually on oxygen, like because my lungs had scarred from it. Like I had COVID pneumonia.
Yeah.
And
Ethan got hit with that motherfucking double whammy.
Right. I got hit by 4 double whammies this fucking year.
Yeah.
The last fucking year, I guess, technically. But, I've just had time to really reflect about everything, though.
That's
You
fair.
know? Like, and mostly in a more positive light.
Yeah.
I've been on, like, stuff about, like, just... Because I was kind of a bit, like using internet terminology here, I was a bit black-pilled. A little bit. I was like kind of like pessimistic. I was like kind of like a mythanthropist.
Mm-hmm.
Just constantly like saying, "Oh well, fuck humans, fuck humanity," and stuff like that. Like,
Straight up.
Then you realize how much that's worth.
Yeah.
How much like humanity is worth because everyone has their own life.
Yeah, dude, these last 2 years have turned me about as cynical as I thought I'd ever get in my entire
Yeah.
But
life.
I've kind of turned about from that, and I've decided not to go that route anymore. Because really,
I was gonna say I've noticed like you used to be one of those like pessimistic people I knew, and you have changed a lot from that.
well, even before like this, like I was trying to change before I even got COVID. Because I have had a lot more time, even from COVID, to reflect on just life.
Mm-hmm.
And I've like been going through stuff like karma. I've just been trying to like just
Be a better
figure
person.
that out. Do good things
Yeah.
happen. I mean, bad things happen.
Yeah.
It's a simple system, and everyone should practice it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't get good good things right away, you should still do good.
Literally, the entire basis of life is just don't be a dick. Like this world would go so much smoother.
And I've
I've always said my general philosophy is I don't care what other people do as long as it's not hurting other people, and I'm just gonna keep doing what makes other people happy for me. You know? And that's what I've lived by for years now.
Yeah, I mean, because there's no obvious reason just to be a dick.
Yeah.
It doesn't get you anywhere.
Mm-mm.
No, it really doesn't.
I've thought about like atheism and stuff like that, like agnostics and stuff like that. Just trying to understand that, because like I am a Christian, but like even then I can never understand like blatant atheism.
I mean, and we have several atheist friends too.
Oh yeah, but
we
at
got
least they're
plenty.
agnostic.
Yeah.
They have like if you're gonna be like an atheist, at least have some form of mysticism about yourself.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's the problem.
Well, most of the atheists that we're friends with, they're
Oh, yeah.
atheists just because they don't go to church.
Well, no, they're atheists because they don't believe in God. They believe
Well-
that there could be something out there.
Well, it's not that
they-
they weren't like taught. You know, they didn't
Well, I
grow
guess
up
to a
going
certain-
to
if you-
church.
if
I
you
wouldn't
mean
even
like
consider
that,
that
is
an
what-
atheist at that
That-
point.
no,
I would
as
just
long
consider
as
that
you
a
believe.
non-believer.
Right.
That's not even like. I mean, well, no, you can not go to church and still believe in something. I mean,
That's me.
Yeah.
I
True.
don't
It's
go
like-
to church mainly because of
I
God.
rarely go to church, but even before
I was
then, I
about
was
to
still a
say,
Christian.
especially in our area, churches are just shady places.
Well, I
like,
think
I
our
mean,
churches are.
Some of them.
Some are,
The church
yeah.
I go to, I enjoy. The church my brother's wife went to has
Insane.
scarred her probably for the rest of her
Yeah.
life, and
And
it's
and I hate
horrible
that,
that that is a
happens. I
thing.
hate that religion can do that to people.
Yeah.
But it's like, I guess it always happens. But if you're going to be an atheist, at least practice mysticism. Be agnostic at the very least.
Yeah.
Like, science can explain a lot of things, but there's just so much going on in the world that you just have to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The world's
Like, there's
too,
no,
Things are lining
like,
up.
there's no way it's like so.
the world's
complex.
too boring if you try to suck the fun out of it. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I mean. If it, like,
heck, if you want to believe in crystals, you go right for it if it makes the world
well,
just a little bit better.
that's actually something I wrote down. I was like, except for
Except for
astrology
crystals.
and crystals.
as Gavin has
I
a
feel like
crystal
that.
around
I
his
feel
neck.
like that is
Meanwhile,
blatantly. I feel like that's blatantly like false. Like you shouldn't. But I mean, it's whatever. Believe in what you want.
Yeah.
Gavin's wearing a crystal.
Either.
Well, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Colby got this one.
Is that your J.O. crystal?
J.O.
Oh wait, you said Colby got it for you. Now I feel bad.
Yeah,
Um,
Colby going with J.O. crystal.
they do say when
Like
it rains,
Colby.
it pours, though. Like, just in general.
Yeah, true.
Because, Ethan, you had it rough. Like,
You did.
It
You
hit
did.
everything hard.
Now that you've mentioned your dad dying, can we mention the other funny part of the Duncan story?
Eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's also a horrible way to phrase that,
Oh, yeah,
Gavin.
yeah.
Now that you mention it,
But you could have not
You know
said
what's
that while
funny about your
laughing.
dad dying?
Duncan.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I kind of do want to say it now that Gavin's already gone all the way to say
Well,
it.
yeah.
Might as well just go and say
So
it.
like we were driving in the car and like we were lost and like in the middle of like, man, my dad would be so disappointed in me right now. He was like, oh, you should tell him after this. And I looked at him like, it's gonna be quite a while before I can do that,
Yeah.
buddy.
I mean, Blarth didn't even know either. We had to
Yeah.
tell Blarth, like, afterwards.
It's one of those things, especially with me, like when someone loses someone, especially unexpectedly, sometimes I just forget that person's not there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, it's not like I'm trying to be disrespectful in any way.
It's
I,
just
I
a
don't
habit.
mean to. Yeah. Like at that time, I was like, "Oh God, he's gonna have a good laugh about us getting lost," and then I was like, "No, he won't."
No, he won't.
No, you won't.
I was like, "Never mind."
Nah, he's
He
probably,
laughing.
he's
He
probably
laughing.
laughing.
I'd say he's laughing.
He's definitely laughing
Oh,
at
yeah.
Ethan right now.
He's like, you dumb fucking. No, I'm
you
just
know-
kidding.
On the way to Duncan, bro.
And the main point of like being like agnostic and practicing some form of mysticism is that when you really think about it, when the world does eventually end, no matter what it be through,
True.
it isn't so bad as long as you have something to believe in, or you just have you have people with you.
Bro, that's the plot of Dark Souls.
He ain't wrong.
I'm sorry.
He's not wrong.
Well,
Like,
that's because that's the moral of Dark Souls.
Sure.
yeah,
Which
I mean,
Dark
it's
Souls has an
it's-
amazing moral to think
Right.
about.
It has several,
yeah.
but it's like
That's one of the biggest ones. Is don't lose sight of what you hold the dearest to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. But yeah.
Is anything else you wanted to say?
yes.
Keep going.
Closing remarks.
Go for it.
Well, we're gonna wrap up. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. You just gotta be positive anymore.
You
To be-
gotta think too, man. You're in the middle of a pandemic. People are gonna be insane. People are gonna be crazy. They're gonna be acting.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna be acting rough.
I'm just saying, like I know I'm like I can acknowledge to a certain extent that I'm privileged.
Yeah.
You know, to have friends, to have
Every single one
what
of us
remaining
here are, yeah.
family
Oh, yeah.
I have left. You know, I'm privileged to that extent because I understand that out there are people that don't have anyone.
Mhm.
You know, they live in like isolation, solidarity.
Yeah.
Some of them are even introverted, which makes it even harder for them to communicate with people,
Yeah.
which is awful. But I wish for those people to just try to like find something.
Mhm.
You know, like just be good.
Something you
Don't
enjoy.
don't
Yeah.
sink into like this kind of doomerish mindset.
Yeah, like
Where it's
challenge
like-
yourself to find something to make the world better. You know,
Exactly.
But maybe not maybe not try to make the world better for everyone, but better for like
At least
you.
better for like
It could literally
people
just
around
be.
you.
It could literally just be going outside
Your
and
community.
just
you know?
taking a breath of fresh air for yourself.
Yeah.
You
Like,
know?
find the thing that makes the world better for you. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, go solve world hunger, find the
Yeah,
cure to
like-
cancer, just like
Little things go a long
help
way.
an old lady across the street.
Ignore
Yeah.
like politics, ignore like the media and all this stuff. It really doesn't matter.
I
It's
think-
all just fear mongering, and it's not going to do you any good
I
to
think the
worry
big
about it.
issue a lot of people have this day too is that like they feel like little things can't make them happy because they're always told like big expectations they have to live up to.
Mhm.
So like don't feel like you have to be the next person to go solve all the world's
True.
issues. But just find the
That's
thing.
absolutely true.
Find the thing that like you're good at that
You
you
can-
like doing, and just do it.
You can literally go to a soup kitchen, man, for 3 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's absolutely nothing wrong with like going
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
Pay for someone's
you're
meal
helping.
And
behind
even
you.
then, it's not even small. It's
Yeah.
actually you're doing a whole lot more.
Like,
just
you're
by doing
helping.
something
And,
good.
and
Yeah.
honestly, by finding something that just makes your day better, or something you enjoy doing, you're helping everyone you're around to.
Mhm.
Like
You're in a butterfly effect to like everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because like the way human nature works is if you're in a good mood, everybody else is.
Just
Oh, yeah.
generally, just if you are out there and you are like lonely or anything like that, and you don't have anyone, just even somewhere someone cares about. There's like billions of people in the world,
Mhm.
man.
There's someone that
Just
loves you. and
find
cares about you.
someone, you
Yeah,
know,
or
just-
something.
Yeah,
Could be a
just-
dog. Could be a fish.
Yeah, just
See, I got a fish, and
Yeah,
I
Gavin
no,
got a fish.
like it's funny you say that. This single fish like pulled me out of fucking depression. It's great.
Have you seen Gavin's
really?
fish?
I never even
Yeah.
know you got a fish.
I named him
I just
Squiggle.
remember Make a Hitler.
Wait, can we upload a picture of Gavin's fish to like?
Yeah.
We can make that the ending image.
Yeah.
So
Gavin's fish. What's his name?
I got a fish. His name's Squiggle. He's a little orange beta fish. Love him to death. Handsome.
Oh
little-
yeah, he was a
handsome little
son,
lad.
Yeah.
Handsome little lad.
Oh, I like that.
I have like 90 pictures of him because Cameron keeps asking me to send him pictures of the fish.
He's already seen it. He wants like a new angle every
No,
time.
seriously, every time I'm like, dude, Squiggle's like sitting
Let me
right
see
in
the
front of me.
underneath.
He's like, send me another picture of Squiggle. I'm like, cool. And like, seriously, one of the things, like, it's not helping the world greatly, but like every morning I wake up, feed my fish, and we'll sit and like.
It feels like you have purpose.
Yeah.
You're caring for another
That
life.
little
and
that little
therefore
pinch of fish food that you put in there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're giving life.
Twice a day, I haven't forgotten to feed him a single time. Wake up, it's routine now. And like, while I sit and play games, because he's like right in front of my desk on my little chair, he's the weirdest like social fish ever. It sounds weird, but he sits there and like just swims in front of the glass and starts swimming around like while I'm playing games.
Oh,
And then like I'll go to sleep and he'll hide behind me.
He probably thinks that you're looking at him and not looking
Yeah.
at your TV. So he's like, "Oh my god, he's looking at me!" And he's like, swimming around.
He's a
Don't
joke.
choke on my
stop
mouth,
choking.
We're talking about Gavin's cool fish. Stop choking, Chris.
That's actually another reason why I wanted to get like a dog so bad, or like a
Yeah,
corgi. Like
honestly.
I want a corgi so bad, but it's just I feel like just something to just kind of distract me.
Like
Something that like see the thing is with a dog,
It's good to give yourself
like
a routine.
you can have friends and family or stuff like that, but dogs they'll actually love
Oh,
you
yeah.
forever.
Mhm.
like
Like
I
real
feel
talk.
like
Like
Yeah.
animals will like
We
absolutely.
don't
give
deserve
you-
animals.
Oh,
No.
No.
I feel like everyone has to have that thing that they like sink their time into because like it gives them like purpose and like accomplishment. Just pouring your time into something, like seeing the outcome. Like an animal, you put all your time into that animal, and by the end you have this like grown ass dog that like loves the shit out of you, and it's heartwarming. It really
It
is.
really is, yes.
And going back toward like misanthropy and stuff like that, and like just putting down humankind,
Mhm.
and like while it's just it's not productive, and it's like humans make mistakes.
Mhm.
It's just we are bound to. No creature is perfect, and no creature will ever be perfect.
No.
And it's like we will make mistakes, like absolutely. And that's like that's why you shouldn't get into like this kind of misanthropic like mindset.
Mhm.
Like it's.
And I feel like a lot of people take the world too seriously too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying like anyone should be a philanthropist. Like
Yeah.
if anything,
Yeah.
I mean like it's good to be that, but it's like
What you said
Just
reminded me of that
tolerate.
one like ad that I've been seeing constantly, and I know you guys have probably seen it too. I usually don't give a shit about ads, but it's like it's an okay message. I don't remember the full thing. It's just the opening part where it's like human beings do some crazy shit, and it's like showcasing like some crazy shit that we've done. It's like we can literally build rockets to go completely into outer space and back, and it's like, and yet we still do shit like this, and it's just like the most basic shit everyone does. Like you're like, where's my phone when you're holding it in your hand, or
Yeah.
you put a coffee on top of your car to get into your car, then you drive off with it on the roof and fucking spill it everywhere. But like,
Gavin was talking about taking the world so seriously. That's why, and I know, so there's like a lot of hate going towards Danny Duncan here recently.
Who?
Mainly because he just doesn't give a fuck.
who's Danny Duncan.
I don't know who that is.
You know the Virginity Rocks guy? The Virginity Rock shirt? That's Danny
I
Duncan.
think I do.
Yeah, Danny Duncan. He is just one to not give a fuck. He lives his life and he lives it the way he wants to
Why is he
live.
getting black?
I don't know, just I don't even know if it's been recently. It's just been throughout his career. Everybody, like a lot of people, just don't like how like just out he is. He's like out of this world. He just does random
Yeah.
shit at random times because he feels like it. You know, like that's you know that's the way I want to be. You know,
To some extent. Yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah.
Like just live your life. Be happy. You
Yeah.
do what makes you happy.
As long as you aren't killing people, live your life. I
I
guess
mean,
you're not killing people.
Bringing it back around to like the whole reason I said my ideology, it's do what you want to do as long as you're not hurting someone else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you're not hurting someone and you're just doing what makes you happy, I'm not gonna care. Like it's not my business at that point.
Talking about killing people, it reminds me.
Oh,
No, it reminds me of this thing. This dude, he had killed several pedophiles. Like 14, 15
yeah.
pedophiles.
I'm pretty sure it was like 30.
His exact words when he got arrested, he was like, killed the guy, felt like I was pretty good at it, kept going.
Yeah. Felt like it went smoothly. Thought I'd roll with it.
Yep.
oh,
Can't blame him.
But that's pedophiles. Not,
yeah. Not actual people.
not functioning members of society.
Yeah.
In my opinion, all pedophiles should be lynched, hung, and or put in the electric chair.
Fair.
Lynched and hung are the same thing.
There's just too much hate.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well,
a big
I thought-
issue.
is lynched the same thing as being hung?
I think
I thought being
is from
lynched
a
is
tree.
being whipped.
Is it?
No,
I don't know. Really don't care. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
That's my personal
Where we
opinion. I
come
don't
from,
like
we ought
pedophiles.
to know the difference.
Shut up.
Shut up, Ethan.
My grandpa.
Oh, I was
Oh
gonna
my
say.
god, yeah, I know you are.
I was gonna say.
Stop talking. Oh my god.
Anyway, on the human, on the why humans deserve more.
Anyways,
Yeah.
FNAF security breach.
Yeah. That's a horrible way to transition into it, but I wanted to.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't even know if Ethan was done. That's why I was waiting. Do you have one more point? Or another point?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah, there's like two more. Well, actually, we could have jumped from this. I was gonna say like putting down robotic people.
Robotic people.
You know, just people who are like kind of like shells of people. Not necessarily evil, but they're just.
You guys are fucking with the mics. We just fucking redlined on both mics because you did that. I hate both of you. Anyway. You completely missed Ethan's Yeah, go ahead and fucking lay down and die.
Choke to death, please.
Ouch, bro.
Anyway, back to why we shouldn't be so cynical after we tell Chris to just die in my floor.
Certain scenarios, it's okay.
Sorry, Carissa. We could have saved him. We chose not to.
Just chokes to death on the cop out.
That's a go.
Oh.
Damn.
But
You already shit it out?
I got some minty poo poo.
Cop drops me straight through me, man.
Let Ethan move on to his point, please.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My wife is dead. Who are you? No, we'll talk about FNAF in a second. Let Ethan get this point. Get this point across.
fucking spurred.
You're not wrong.
I was just talking about like just robotic people.
Yeah.
You
Not
know,
in the shape of animals.
it's not anthropomorphic animatronics,
Oh.
but just like it's just shells of people that aren't evil. They're just like just almost like corporations, just soulless in a way.
Like a
they're just-
RoboCop type deal.
like DMV workers.
Whole Mark Zuckerberg type deal.
Exactly like that.
Dude,
Like,
sweet
like-
baby
back-
Ray's
back-
having ass.
Like back when I was human. I mean, I am still.
Like just people like that.
I mean,
who have like no humanity whatsoever, and they're robotic, like clear and simple. Like they don't care about human emotion, and they'll ignore it. You
So
know?
any corporate business.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like the whole NPC meme. You remember that of like a guy talking to NPC with like the
You can
like
say anything you
blank
want
face
to
and then
anyone,
just anger. Like
Yeah.
immediately.
That's exactly what it's like. I mean, people
Well, that's
are
the
just
emotion
like,
that they know.
yeah,
They don't know any other emotion except
anger.
anger
Anger.
and normal.
default and anger.
I mean, maybe like the normal SpongeBob episode.
Hi, I'm normal.
Hi, normal. Hi.
Yeah,
Ethan, he did
I'm with you, Ethan. Like, I think people get in one, they don't care about. No one cares about anyone else's feelings.
True.
Yeah.
And another thing too is humans are creatures of habit.
Well, the thing is about like not caring about anyone else's feelings. That's okay to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't care about like some fucking like Joe Schmo from across the sea who I don't know. Like I could probably say anything to him online and it shouldn't
How
affect
dare you
him.
say that about Joe Schmo? He's very sentimental. guy.
Joe just texts you like, I heard that.
Wait, isn't that the WWE wrestler?
Joe Schmo.
Big Schmo.
I don't know what you're
Big
talking about.
Schmo.
Big Show.
Oh, Big Show. I thought it was Big Schmo.
He's got a really thick accent.
I'm
so it sounds
fairly
like
certain I
Schmo.
used to call Big Show Big Schmo back then.
Big Show and his
Ethan's
cousin
Mandela
Schmo.
Even saying Joe just immediately made me remember that fucking Joe's leaving the Impractical Jokers.
What?
Yeah.
Brothers leaving the
Yeah, my brother's looking up.
I didn't even know.
I don't know what Joe's last name is. The guy from
Joe
Impractical.
Rogan.
Joe Gatto.
Joe Gatto, yeah. He's just leaving Impractical Jokers.
Jokers.
I mean, they've gone on for how many
Yeah,
years
it's been a
now?
long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been like 8,
But
9
it's like-
And
years.
that's the final prank. We're gonna make Joe. Like,
We're gonna kill him.
As the final prank, Joe will have to jump off the Empire State Building. And
Joe stabbed Murray in his throat.
Murr stabbed Joe.
But yeah, no, I'm with you. Ethan. Like, humans are such creatures of habit to a point too, and in my opinion, people should be blunt. You should never sugarcoat anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's another. I know it sounds really hypocritical because I sound like I'm just going almost through a loop, but it's like you should sugarcoat things, but at the same time, you don't have to.
You should realize when something's a sensitive subject.
Just
and
realize who
talk
you're
to.
talking to. I
Yeah.
guess. But it's like at the same time,
Be
like
honest.
you have like
Under how sensitive.
You know,
understand how
just-
sensitive the context.
even if it's not even a corporation, but like people who just work like everyday job.
Whoa, Gavin's totally context sensitive right there. He's like, just you gotta understand the context, and he just stared me dead in my eyes.
I wonder what that could mean.
Gavin
He beat you
goes,
to it, right?
Yeah, he did.
He beat
I was
you to
waiting on saying it, but you just interrupt either. Don't talk over it. Anyway, but yeah. Well,
We can't have a serious fucking conversation, by the way.
the
It's
sugar
not happening.
the sugar coating thing, I think sugar coating is only necessary if you're telling something to the wrong
I think-
target audience.
I think the thing is that there's no real customer service, and it's like people get customer service and being a fucking robot confused. Because like I know I said DMV, but I'm gonna go back to this. DMV workers are absolutely soulless. They absolutely are. Most of them.
Eh.
Why do you say that?
So they just fucking.
What do you mean by that?
They just do their job, and like they don't try to help you really. They don't try to like.
It's
Well,
because
it's like every government job.
Everything's
ever.
protocol, man. They
Yeah,
follow
that's
it.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Everything's so
I
government.
mean, it's not the worker's fault. It's the job. It's
The
way
job-
it's-
Yeah, but I mean that's the attitude of it. But that's
Whose name we won't mention?
that's the attitude.
Gavin.
That's the attitude that I'm referring to, though. It's just that
Well,
you have to get this done, and you can't relate to human emotion. It's like the IRS,
Yeah.
you know. Like
Just
they
all
don't, they
written
don't.
out.
They don't give a fuck about people. They just collect their money, and if you die because you can't.
Speaking of which, fucking bullshit. Getting so much taxes taken out of my fucking like
Really?
tax returns, bro. It's so because it's fucking okay. People don't realize that the money that the government gives out, other people have to pay back.
yeah, of course.
So I'm just gonna throw a number out there. Let's say I made $3,000 back in taxes, which is nowhere fucking near what I made. They're gonna take upwards of $1,200 out of that.
Right.
And that's money that I have taken out of my checks, out of my livelihood, and put into the government. Not even to pay the government workers, to pay for the people who are sitting on their ass at home because I've had anxiety. I can't talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking bullshit.
I was born without the ability to have a job. Like, what?
Honestly, I would.
There are desk jobs, like,
I
sit in the
honestly-
cubicle for the rest of your life. I don't give a fuck.
Honestly,
Do
like,
something.
I was born at the age of 3.
I would almost be. I'm almost like at that point where it's like, fuck, I'll just go. I'll break my knee or something. Like I'll go on disability for the rest of my life. Like this ain't.
This is the whole reason that so many people, like, our age, like, mainly, like, lower middle class kids, are just like, fuck it. I want to move to Montana, live in the middle of fucking nowhere, have, like, 10 cows, and survive off that shit for the rest of my
I
fucking
think that's
life.
just you, Chris.
No.
I was about to say, I would not.
I would never.
I would
No,
never
you
move to
guys
Montana.
have your own prerogative, but, like, so many
Yeah.
people that I know, like, I know a lot of people who
They
just like, fuck
they
it, I
exactly
want
say
to.
Montana 10 cows. They're gonna.
No, that's just me. I'm just saying, like,
Okay,
We found
so
out,
the
like,
age
Chris-
demographic is wrong.
We just found out Chris is in this like cult, like
Yeah. Holy
The
shit.
10 cow brotherhood.
okay, my side of TikTok will say,
That's
the massive
bad.
pilgrimage to Montana to all own 10 cows.
I'm just saying, like, Midwest in general.
Yeah.
There's so many
Our
people.
brother Bubba is going to Montana.
I've talked to
Isn't
so
that
many
literally
people.
just Far Cry 5?
That is.
Because
all you need
Chris
is a
said
nuke.
saying Montana, then Gavin said Colt, and I was like, where have I heard this already?
Montana? Cold?
But
It's
just
almost like a plot.
getting back to, like, the seriousness of it, there's so many people that just want to be off the grid now because there's so much bullshit in this world.
You know, I have thought about that. You know, just living off the land. You
Yeah.
know, just fuck it.
Well, in Montana, with 10 cows, living off that shit.
Just 10 cows, Montana, you got me sold.
Log cabin, middle of nowhere.
Tomorrow
on
we're
lake.
seeing like
Okay, you lost me at Montana,
like,
man.
the
I'm
snap
lost.
like notificate like the.
Snap.
No, it's like we see on the story just like how you put like the little where
I wanna
you're at.
see
Like,
this.
take a photo of 10
He
cows.
made it there in fucking 5 hours.
Listen, I want to see an Onion article about why Zoomers are moving to Montana and their 10 cows are going with them.
Yeah, and the
I want to see a click-hole article.
They solved the beef shortage.
Don't even get me
Solve the
don't even
beef.
get me started
dude,
on
how did you say beef like that? The beef shortage. He's thinking of Harry Potter and his lamp. When he did that.
It's just an Onion article. It's like how Zoomers solved the beef shortage.
Hey, you guys want to open a restaurant called Mr. Meaty's?
Oh,
You guys want to open a restaurant called FNAF?
Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy Fazbear's Entertainment.
Speaking of restaurants, time out, y'all. Speaking of restaurants, you all know Greg.
You know, Freddy Fazbear.
You all know Greg, right?
Gregory.
Exactly.
It's all going full circle.
No, but you all know Greg, right?
Yeah.
Okay, love Greg to death. Low key, kind of a dumbass, but I love him.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If you're listening, Greg, hi.
Yeah, no, I love you, Greg. Like, anyway, Greg, he plays dumb. We'll say that. My first 40-hour week with Greg, wanted to just
Ring him
just take his neck and just twist
Bring
it a
him
few
to all
times.
his knowledge.
Because like he was just he played dumb for so long, but now that I've actually gotten to know him, he's a really good worker, really good friend of mine. He's really good with food. He's
Really?
smart with that. Now keep it. You guys know what a pot pie is, right?
Yeah.
When you think of pot pie, you think chicken, peas,
Yeah.
carrots, a little bit of gravy.
Sure.
Okay. Shrimp and grits pot pie.
Holy shit. Okay. You've got me. Keep going.
Okay.
And you've lost Ethan, but you've got me.
Lost Ethan.
I know we've lost Ethan, but
Okay.
do you like shrimp and grits?
I like shrimp.
Do you like grits?
I've never really had grits.
Shrimp and grits is a good
It's a
combination.
godly
I
combination.
know. I think I've had grits before. It's okay. Like, I'm not big.
You need to
on
have some
grits.
good grits. So I've had
Oh, he was
grits.
talking like cheesy grits,
Yes.
shrimp,
Regular grits is
jambalaya.
like
It's
half.
okay, but it's a bit too greasy for me though.
Yeah, I mean that's
People
fair.
can make it not greasy.
It depends on who it makes it. But either way, he had that idea. He's had several ideas, but that was the one that really caught my attention. I was like,
Shrimp and grits.
shrimp and grits pot pie.
Because you can put a lot of like things into shrimp and grits that you would
And you
usually
can
put
put a
into
lot
a
of
pot
things in
pie.
pot pie.
Yeah, true. You make a pot pie out of anything.
And like he has like a lot. I keep telling him, I'm like, every time he comes up with one of these ideas, I'm like, Greg, dude, just like seriously
Do it.
look into being a chef, because like he would be a good one, especially like down south.
You know, it's funny that you say that because you work with the literal ex-chef restaurant in
I
town.
think I saw him. He has black hair, right?
Yeah, no teeth.
Listen, guys,
Does he
on the
he's
topic
got,
of
like, a couple.
making really fucking good recipes,
got,
I've
really,
been
like-
preaching this one for
We're
years.
talking over each other again, guys.
Oh, I had no idea.
Deep
Gavin
fried
started-
pancakes.
No.
It's the same-
Oh my
It's
god.
the same thing.
It's not funnel cakes.
No. Deep frying pancake is the same thing as cooking a fucking pancake.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yes,
No,
it
no,
is.
no, no.
You
No.
take vegetable oil, you slap it on the
Listen
pan.
to the fucking process, okay? You take pancake batter.
Let's
You
listen
have,
to your
no,
fucking-
Gavin has 30 seconds
You
to
take
explain
pancake
this.
batter. Fry a pancake.
Corn dog? It's basically a corn
No, you
dog.
fry a pancake like a regular pancake, right? And then you take the pancake, dip it back in pancake batter, deep fry that bitch. It's crunchy on the outside like a funnel cake. It's soft on the inside like a pancake.
That sounds
Christ,
fucking-
He's out of breath, guys, by the way.
That sounds horrible. It's 30 seconds.
It's so fucking good. I made them.
No.
You
You're
are.
just deep frying
We weren't listening. We were
You're
counting.
making a funnel cake around your pancake.
But then just eat a funnel
Because
cake.
it's crunchy.
That's gross.
That is kind of gross.
Okay, so what's
That's
your-
what waffles are, Gavin. That's the point of a waffle. God damn it.
Don't you just
They're with the
die.
headphones.
Okay,
Oh my god.
did I maybe reinvent waffles?
Yes, you did, you idiot.
You didn't even reinvent him. You suck at.
Did you think of this before you remembered
I'm literally
waffles?
just like amazed that he just told me the inner workings of how to make a corn dog without the hot dog.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Alright, so we're gonna take the cream out of a Twinkie and we're gonna deep fry it. So what's the point?
It's crusty bread. Whoa, shit. We're yanking the fuck out of the microphone. Hold on, let's get situated.
Oh, I forgot to use speaker.
Yeah, you still attached the whole
Genuinely,
fucking
I
head.
am a good cook.
I
It don't sound like it.
I don't trust
Listen, Chris.
I know what's wrong with it.
I'll make you.
I am the only beaner here, okay?
I'll make you a bomb
We have to
ass.
censor Chris calling it.
Yo, can we
like the
I am the only one who.
Okay, Gavin, Ethan, I said it, Ethan said it, Chris said it, you have to call it.
say Gregory?
Gregory.
I've said Latino.
This man is a beater. Tie your shoelaces, Gregory. We're getting out of here.
Chris is allowed to say it, but you have to censor me and you saying it. It's kind of fair.
Yeah, can we like? Can we stop
Wait,
censor Chris, censor everyone else?
Wait, no, start talking, and then when you're about to reach the word, stop talking, let Chris say it, and then continue
There you
to
go.
censor.
I just gotta use my Mexican spidey senses.
So anyway, that
Beaner.
Chris,
It's just that one.
the Game Grumps skit where it's like oh god.
Poor Ethan. He's just thinking about the censoring he's having to do right now.
They're doing. I thought you remember the Game Grumps skit where they're talking. They're doing like the word game where you make a story, but everyone says one.
Yeah.
It's just like 1,
2
3.
You know what this really reminds me of? That I don't know if it's an older video, but it's a video of like Grizzy and Smitty and all of them.
Yeah.
And he's like, Grizzy, let me have it one time. Let me have it one time. No, I'm not gonna let you. I'm gonna say it, Grizzy. I'm gonna say it.
I know what you're talking about. No, you can say it, you can say it.
I swear I'm a good cook. I'll cook you something.
I don't believe you.
Why?
Gavin made a bomb ass cake that one time in high school.
Yeah, but
Why
that's
don't
cake.
you-
No. I'm good at baking and cooking. Like
I mean, I trust you, but I just don't believe
You know, I do need to give you guys like
I make bomb stir
like
fry.
fried chicken.
Ethan, you told me of your last fried chicken
Here's the-
extravaganza that you had.
Oh, where I almost burned my eye socket out. That's different. That's because I didn't have enough oil.
I was gonna call you and be like, is it done? And you're just screaming.
No, that fried chicken experience was so painful. My eyes, my throat was like, what?
You guys need to try my fried chicken. I almost
Like the
died.
entire kitchen was covered in smoke. And my
I
brother was
died
like,
for this
hey,
fried chicken.
Hey, you know it's kind of smoky.
Wait,
in here.
wait,
You know,
God,
was it
sweat
Brandon?
tears.
no, it was my brother
okay.
TJ.
Okay, I was gonna say Bradley, yo, it's hot in here.
The forbidden fried chicken
He'd
recipe.
be like, I think you got twist over.
Yeah, my brother TJ.
It's not that hot, really.
My brother TJ. He was
No, it's
there.
cold.
Listen, I may be white, but at least I season my food, okay?
Bullshit.
Whoa.
No, I fucking do.
Probably season with
Tell me what
mayonnaise.
seasonings you use.
Mayonnaise.
Old Bay,
Spice.
Tiger seasoning,
Dude, we
salt,
you've hit the table
Salt.
so many times you're like tilting the mics around.
salt, pepper, cayenne, Cajun seasoning, Tiger seasoning, fucking Old Bay. Did I say Old Bay already? Probably already
did.
said Old Bay twice. Fucking paprika.
Okay. You're missing one key ingredient.
Yeah.
Garlic.
No, that.
I put garlic in
Garlic
everything.
powder.
Okay.
onion
Okay. No, he's missing
No,
one
I don't
key
put
ingredient.
garlic. I don't put fucking garlic powder. I crush my own fucking garlic because it's cheaper to buy it from the
That is
store
very
and clove.
true. Yeah, that is very true.
It is,
But you are
it's
missing
good.
one key ingredient. Everyone get real quiet and whisper in the mic. You're missing tahini.
I was dead ass expecting you to go
Oh, you mean thyme?
balls.
What?
Thyme?
Tahini?
T-H-Y-M-E? Thyme? Or
Time?
No, that's thyme, not tahini.
Oh.
What you said?
Tahini is T-A-G-I-J-I.
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah.
Tahini.
Tahini.
Well, it's only if you're making something really spicy.
That's not even, it's not spicy, it's just lime salt.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've used it before. Yeah, I like it in things.
Dude, I love it. It's great on chicken.
I just don't buy it often.
I don't use it enough to buy it.
Yeah.
I've thought about putting that when I make like instant ramen. I haven't
Yeah.
made it in like months now, but I used to love experimenting with instant ramen because Jared showed me really how to experiment with instant ramen without like destroying the meal.
What you can do is you can take an egg, bust an egg open in it, dude.
I did that for me one
Back at
time.
the old house, you made the...
Yeah, I asked Ethan if he would try it, and he was like, I guess. I was like, don't look what I'm putting in it, though, because I love you. You are a tiny bit picky when it comes to stuff you eat sometimes.
I'm not as picky as when I'm around friends, though.
True.
I'm actually more willing
We
to
do
try
pressure
something.
you into eating.
Yeah, I pressured you into eating that sushi roll.
Remember that guy with
It was
this time you guys peer pressured me into doing meth for the first time? That was kind of funny.
don't
And I became
remember.
addicted
I
to
wasn't
it.
here for
And I
that.
was in a methadone clinic for 6 months. That was kind of
Man,
Oh,
fun.
no.
You never had COVID?
I was literally going to say, did they make a TV show?
Oh man, that'd be awful. Like I
Oh, my
got
God.
my dad addicted to it, and like
Oh god, you didn't know, please.
I'm like creating like an actual alternate universe where we're all just drug addicts.
We'll be right back.
In this alternate universe, guess where it takes place? Chicago.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cut the mics. Ethan, you gotta stop talking about your drug addiction, man. No one wants to hear that.
We know you're going to classes, but they're not working.
You guys said you wouldn't bring this up on the podcast.
The methadone clinic really does work.
Oh no, it's not methadone.
You guys hear it? Can you guys hear him in the scratches on the
Yeah.
skin?
Meth.
Guys, can we talk about FNAF?
I was gonna say,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Gregory.
whenever we get up talking about like Souls people, like on topic of Souls people, Michael F.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm grabbing my Vanny plush while we talk about this. Thank God.
I'm scared as to what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Push.
Just a little Vanny plushie. Look at it. Look how deformed its face is. Look at it, Chris.
It's got water
Love
people
it.
mouth syndrome.
Whoa, it kind of does actually.
It's got water people mouth.
I need to like inflate it more with like actual stuffing because it's missing most of the stuffing.
FNAF security breach at launch, kinda mid.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not gonna say that.
What games in the past half year to now
All shitty.
have not been mid at launch?
literally all of them. Like Battlefield 2042,
Oh, that
Fucking
one just turned out to
flop,
be straight up
bro.
awful though.
Oh, it's at least like
it'll take them a while
Call
to
of
fix
Duty
it.
Vanguard was playable. It's still shit.
No, it was. No, I will argue that it was not
On
playable.
release, that game was a buggy mess.
I
Even
can't.
nowadays.
I can't
It's
believe the
around
number
the
of people I know who pre-ordered that shit.
Yeah, I don't play Call of Duty anyways.
They get Borrell specifically, but they gave Cold War a fucking 9-month lifespan
Cold
before
War
they
was
made
a
it.
good
Exactly. Well, I mean, I still hated it, but compared to Vanguard,
I mean, they had
retrospect,
some good things that they could have built upon,
Yeah.
true.
but they just like, let's release a new game because 2042 is coming out. They could have literally.
They had to do it. For
They could, okay, what they could have done is they could have rode Modern Warfare out for a little while longer.
Mhm. They could have.
Okay, and then they could have released Cold War a little bit closer
Yeah.
to when 2042 came out. That way, it's a more polished, finished game. No, we gotta make money.
Then Halo Infinite's like multiplayer. Same
Yeah,
day.
Halo Infinite's like, what's up, boys? And then fucking dominated all of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, actually, Halo Infinite's multiplayer was actually.
Halo Infinite was the only good game to release, like, good on release. Every game this
Maybe
year.
No,
it's
that's
maybe
actually
because everyone was virtual with like all of their
There's-
like game production,
Mhm.
but like all of the games have been like really buggy at launch. I think everyone saw that like Cyberpunk did well with how it launched, and it just snowballed. Like developers are releasing games in unfinished
Yeah.
states.
Yeah.
Like games that are
Because
normally,
people still
that normally
bought
took like
Cyberpunk.
6
Yeah,
or
and
7 years to do.
Cyberpunk got good. Like after its launch,
Yeah,
it
it's finally
got
good
better.
now.
But
It went from like a 1.8 to like a 4.3.
I remember that. You showed me that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I showed it to Chris the other day, and I was like, dude,
Well,
like
even
the
then, it's-
massive jump.
I've tried to play it again. It's not.
it's not for a lot of people, in all honesty.
I don't think I could stare at
think a
Keanu
video
Reeves all day without getting
Busting
boned.
it.
Yeah. Having cardiac arrest because I'm staring at Keanu
But
Reeves
it's
all day.
like,
Fair.
it's like
Where's all my
normally
blood
games
going?
would take like probably anywhere from like 3 or 7 years to be
I don't
developed,
think.
and then now it's like.
But the thing is, I don't think
Those are
Security
still
Breach was rushed because I listened to a lot of people on TikTok bitch about how glitchy
I
it
believe
is.
that there's just so many changes in its management and its
Yes.
development.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
that
probably one of the
definitely
biggest leaps from like a Flash game
That
to
too.
a whole ass
And
fucking like.
it really didn't
Oh
help
my
that
God.
Scott Cawthon himself was like
He didn't get
jumped
to work
off
on
board.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
He didn't get to work on it at all.
Mm-mm.
Like I don't even know if they. Like I haven't even looked at the credits. I don't even know if his
He
name's
is.
in there, dude.
It
Thank-
says
okay.
based on a game invented by Scott Cawthon.
Thank God. It's a sad thing that he is gone.
Yeah.
Or that he has decided to hang up. He might still be
I
in
can't
the
blame
picture
him.
somewhere.
Like if your fan
I
base
can't
is that
either.
toxic,
Oh, yeah.
He went from being a small developer struggling to now having one of the most
oh, he's a
successful.
millionaire.
Oh yeah, no,
he's a millionaire.
he's
Him and his kids. Oh my
he's
God,
one of the
they're
most
sad.
successful game franchises now.
Yeah.
Like
That's
Like,
why-
dude, you can't utter the name Five Nights at Freddy's anywhere, and like someone will know what it is.
That's why we need to get together and actually
I know,
start
right?
doing shit.
yeah.
You need to
You
get
know,
something like that,
Well,
like an
I feel
idea
bad
that
'cause,
godly.
like, I haven't done a company call in a while.
Yeah,
Sure.
I tried to instigate one a while back. It never came out.
I feel like I need to start one.
We
It's
do
just
need-
hard to find it.
We do need to do it. It is. It is.
and it's hard to
I
really.
think
All of us
we
go to
made-
college and work.
I think
Like,
we made the group too big at the start too.
I don't think it's that big. Chase isn't technically part of it. Jakey isn't technically a part of it
no.
because like he.
I think
he's
adding
just-
you and Jared was a very good idea, though. I genuinely
And
do.
really, it's just me, Dom, you, Jared, and Suzanne,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
And I'm the only one who's taken a full college programming class.
True.
Well, that's because we haven't gotten there yet.
Well, yeah.
We are getting there.
Oh no, I know
It's
I know
and
you're
our
working on
college
it.
is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like actually,
I have to fucking.
That college is
Insert
everything's
college
online.
name here.
It's So,
Yeah.
so dumb.
Oh, currently my college, I'm loving it. It's not just an awful experience.
Yeah, but you're there.
Yeah, I'm like in person.
we're not.
Yeah, that's the issue.
That's.
We can't either. Is what blows my mind. I was.
I would be doing
Don
so
could
much
Don
better.
could have went to my college for free.
I could have went to your college for free
Why did neither of you decide to go there?
because I thought it was going to be cheaper.
No.
Went to
No, it would
redacted
have been
first.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Went to redacted first.
You insert my college here. It's so free. It's good. I love the professors. Like,
It would have been. It would have been free, or it would have been cheap. Go to this college first, the college me and Dom are currently attending first, and attend there for 2 years to get like our fucking general education
GED out of the way, yeah.
or whatever.
you guys could just transfer after this semester, though. And I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I don't know what to do
I
anymore.
mean, honestly, okay, look at it at this point. We're all lower
And
income.
also, I already have
Yeah.
like the scholarship, so it's like I'm already getting it for free.
Yeah. So, like, you in my
The
opinion,
only problem is it's lowering my GPA to the point where I probably couldn't even get into UV.
yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you, dude.
Yeah, you can still get into my college.
Easily.
I don't think they even check GPA. Like, literally, it's easier to get into the most.
I mean, around here it's
colleges.
known as like your only option, which is
Yeah.
why they don't usually
But
get
is
into
it a good
this.
school? Like
Genuinely, I
Like,
enjoy.
Jared will
You
say
go-
no, but Gavin will
you
say
go in
yes.
person.
Okay,
Correct?
yes, I go in person every day, 5 days a week. And on like my you would have loved my programming teacher. If you go there, you'll have him. His name's Dr. Frazier.
That's who my brother took.
Yeah, so he's really cool. He fucking loves Monty Python and makes like fucking jokes all the time.
Yeah, my brother told me that he is like a god of like
he's-
teaching and programming.
He's really good. He teaches word for word by the book, but the book he uses is good. So
Dr. Frazier?
as long as you censor like the school,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
there's
because
several
we've been saying
Dr.
to school way
Fraziers.
too much.
Yeah.
It's just hard to not
He's such a cool guy. Absolutely love him. I'm taking another one of the programming teachers this semester. His name's Dr. Somerville. We'll have to kind of see how he is, but
I forgot that you can call professors
I'd
doctors.
just transfer you.
You think we should just transfer?
I'm honestly thinking about it.
Because one, you're going to have a better college experience. You're going to be on. You're going to be at a university, meeting new people.
if you guys go to the same college as me, we can all fucking carpool and like
Yeah,
less gas.
I mean, y'all probably won't be all in the same classes either way.
I'll tell you how it goes. Generally, if you have how much is redacted in school per year?
I know, I'll fucking censor it! God, you're not the one editing.
God, you're so context sensitive right now.
Uni, Sans.
Yeah, the university. I don't know how much it is per year, but if your family makes under 40,000 in total income, it's entirely free. They throw all tuition out the door.
Damn, good thing none of us are working.
Yeah.
Oof.
Rip. Both of us. Me and Dominic count as adopted. If you're adopted, you only have to report
Holy
your
fuck,
income.
I forgot about that.
Let's
go, baby!
If you're adopted, you only report your income on
that means
your
I'm safe.
FAFSA.
Oh, thank fuck.
Chris, sorry.
Why do I have to? Why do I have to?
And
go
you're not
to-
even like adopted, Kevin. You just registered yourself as.
No. I am legally adopted.
Are you in
Okay.
the system though?
What, as adopted?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pull up my name in the record, it will be right there.
Okay.
Parents
It's just gone. Adopted.
Yeah. Fuck, I almost said the
Going
word
back
again.
to it, that's how soulless it is.
What?
Corporations.
Oh, true.
On Dom's resume for the store, it just says Dom.
Adopted in parentheses.
We jumped to college and we didn't even get to talk about FNAF really.
Yeah, no, it's
What are we going to even talk about?
I had nothing to talk about.
Then it was
Yeah.
mid at launch, and now people love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna go really hard on it. In all
It's
honesty,
one of the best seasons.
I am literally, I'm in love with it. If it did not drop
Really?
in December,
I
yes.
thought you were looking like you hated it.
No, I absolutely love it. I despise how buggy it is, but it's gotten to the point where when a bug happens, I just start laughing. It is playable now. The patches that they've shoved out have helped tremendously, but even discovering new bugs is still hilarious. But partially, it's because my computer is slowly deteriorating into dog shit, and I really wish I could get it on my next gen instead. I have to wait till March to get it. But I kid you not, I will gladly buy this
I
game a
kind of
second
wish they would
time.
have held off the launch till March, launched it on all consoles, and released
Yeah.
it in a better state.
I was gonna
there's
say,
a lot more to keep track of as far as
a lot of people were like, this game was rushed. It was delayed 3 times, first of all, so I wouldn't call it rushed. It's just that it was a minor company, Steel Wool Studios,
Yep.
have not done a lot of things, really, ever.
It's a massive departure from the
Fucking
regular series.
ginormous.
And oh god. My only issue is you can tell it's their first real major game because they have so much area for you to explore and so little content in some of those far off areas that the main story doesn't.
Which is why I told Ethan is that because following FNAF rules, you're hiding from killer animatronics. But they introduced the security bots, little dudes on segways with flashlights that pretty much they just scream to alert the animatronics to come kill you. That's what they've done with most of this empty space in the game. Filled them to the fucking brim with those things, and I despise it because they have not made the gameplay any
They
better.
don't give you a real reward for getting through it.
No.
Okay. The only reason I go and analyze these things is because have we talked that we all want to make games?
Yeah,
like
we've
collect
done
them?
that before.
I don't think we really talked about it.
Not
extensively.
that
We
hard,
probably
but
brought it up, but that's,
We've stated that
That's
that's
really
what we
what,
want to do with our lives.
that's what really what me, Dom, and Gavin here want to do.
Yeah, life goal is to produce video games. So thinking back of learning from other people's mistakes is an insanely good way of realizing things.
And there are so many
That's something I do
mistakes.
so much now.
And one issue I do have is that the way they handle the security bots in that game, whenever they
Zoned out, bro. Jesus Christ.
You're good.
whenever
I
they
wonder why you're
catch you,
staring at my dick.
I was there to go too, exactly.
Fair enough. There are lumpules.
Hey, Chris, you hear that? Anyway, go and get
whenever you get spotted by a security bot, they just teleport that animatronic right behind you, and it causes I wish they would have handled it in some better way, but as a solution, it works.
I mean, you were watching me play it. I was running around the DJ area. I was literally, when I say they filled these places to the brim, even compact areas where you can barely squeeze through, they filled them with it. I will even show you the current
I've seen
area.
Markiplier clips
but I'm
of like
later.
where like they're on the walkway and like they'll be walking like this, and there's just that one little skinny area.
Tiny ass
What's
room.
funny is those scare me more the actual animatronics do have.
But the funny thing is, 90% of the time when you get caught by one, the game either kills you immediately because it spawns the animatronic literally dead ass on top of you, or nothing happens and the security bot immediately drops you, turns around, and then follows its pathing back, and the game failed to spawn the animatronic.
Yeah.
So you're in no danger. That's what happened the whole time I was running around.
And I feel like it's going to be something that they're going to update, like while they go through. But like as of right now, I just don't think it's like that particular mechanic's in a good state.
No, I don't think it is. They're a nice addition if you put it in. If you put less of them, I think. Or just made the animatronics roam faster in a wider area. I wish they were the major threat.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Vanny's on the fucking cover, and she is the quote-unquote, the game tells you she is the main antagonist, besides William Afton. You see her 2 fucking times.
Yeah.
2 times before you finally hit an ending.
Yeah.
3 if she's in the ending.
True. Well, yeah, true. She's in
3 of them.
3 of the endings? 3? Yes.
Did 3.
The good, the bad, and the oh fuck.
The good, the bad. No, just wait. Yeah, she's in bad.
She's the good, bad, and the neutral.
She's good, bad. Save Vanny. Disassemble Vanny.
Well, that's what I called the bad was disassemble Vanny because I liked Vanny.
Yeah,
But
I think that is the bad ending's considered whenever.
you just leave.
Yeah, you leave. You go out in that little box, and then she shows
She
up.
kills you in your
fucking
freaking
grabs you.
sleep. Yeah.
So she's actually in every ending.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Just depends on what you do with her. I'm currently actually en route to the save Vanny and didn't even realize I was, but I'm kind of glad that I am, which is playing all the princess quests. Which I was gonna mention it. I was like, when I was playing it, I was like, Princess is literally just Vanny. Like they're literally just talking about Vanny. It's so obvious.
I
that
feel
they're
like this
talking about
is
her.
too niche of an audience to give it like a large time
Well,
in this podcast.
That was actually another thing I was gonna talk. Well, I mean, fuck, we had a 40-minute Naruto segment.
Oh my god.
But I mean, we were at work that one time, and Braden was watching it, and he saw like some dude live streaming it, and he turned it to me. He went, "Dom, what game is this?" And I was like, "Best game right now." And I told him, and I forgot who was in the room with us, but they were like, "I've heard that name so much," and he went, "What's it about?" And I looked at him and I said, "What time do you get off?" And he's like, 2:00 in the morning. It was like 7 at this point. I was like, "I don't have enough time to tell you."
Yeah, you don't.
Welcome to Game Theory.
Ruining children's childhoods forever.
Killing children like Matt Pat usually does.
Ooh, Gator Dog.
Only nerds.
There's a meme right now. Mark, when he played Markiplier, when he played Security Breach, his personality is so fucking weird now. But he was at the point of the game. I thought it was the midpoint. It's not. It's like the fucking first quarter of the game. They ask you to pick an area. You either get a fucking gun to defend yourself or a camera to defend yourself. Most people, when they hear a gun in Five Nights at Freddy's, they go for the gun, like I did, which allows you to go to Phaser Blaster. And that's what Mark said. And he was like, if you go to Gator Golf for the camera, you're such a nerd. And people have stitched that immediately with Matt Pat playing the game with his wife. He goes, ooh, Gator Golf, let's go in there. And he just immediately... Because you only get to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
You don't... Well, you do get both, but... You pick one for the first, 8 hours you play through.
Markiplier's has stayed relevant for as long as he has is just...
I mean, all of them.
Honestly, he fell off for a while.
die.
He got brought back by Ubisoft.
Oh, yeah, that was his,
watched
redemption. No, dude. Every fucking...
Fuck,
we
so
just
many
didn't
people.
watch it. But, yeah, the entire world
Well, I
knows
mean,
about that shit. It blows my
It
mind.
hit, mid-pandemic, it was a single video every day at the exact same time. I built it into my routine. I woke up, did whatever I needed to at that time, pulled up YouTube, watched it. And, a lot of people did, and it helped a lot of people through the early.
I mean, a
parts
lot of
the pandemic.
YouTubers were struggling to make content during the main part of the pandemic because they were like, I don't fucking know what to make.
Yeah, everybody's making everything right now.
For the rest of my life.
And you can't go outside to do anything.
True. Mark, I will say, Mark was actually, in my opinion, he was genuinely funny in the Unis Honest clips that Jared and Gavin have showed me
Yeah.
because he's not just talking to himself.
Yeah.
He's bouncing his comedy off of so many people,
Like,
and it makes it so much better.
Ethan, Amy, like whoever special guests are. I mean, one of the funniest videos is the video of like Ethan, Mark, and like Jacksepticeye. Like they do a waxing video, and it is the single funniest.
Oh,
episode.
I've seen that.
Like,
yeah,
I've seen
I've seen clips of that.
The issue about Unisonus is now people don't know what it is or where it
Because
came
it's
from
gone.
because it's gone. But like the people who were there for it just know exactly what episode that clip was from.
Yeah, because they made like the
The whole purpose of Unisonus is they deleted the channel after a year.
at the end of was it 2020 when they
Yeah,
deleted it?
End of 2020.
Holy shit!
Because they made the memorial video of Unisonus.
Of them doing like the fake coffin thing. I thought that was way too over the top, but it was. It's a nice way to let it go, I guess.
It was over the top unless you watched it, and it was really funny.
Oh, was it? Okay, well I didn't see it.
It was a bunch of like inside jokes to the whole video. It was good.
That's good at least.
Like I will say this: Markiplier and Ethan, they both on their bigger no, not this season.
You're not funny.
Ouch! Crank,
No, I'm just kidding, I love you.
Crank gameplays,
Okay.
Ethan. They put like so much detail into like their like bigger project stuff, and like I do have to commend the effort. Like if you guys have listened to The Edge of Sleep, it's like an audiobook Markiplier did. It's such like an in-depth like detailed project. It's one of the most amazing things.
I forgot that he was doing that kind of stuff.
He's an adult now.
True. Oh my
He's
god, do you
an
remember
old man.
when he was fucking... Do you remember when he did...
When his head was a triangle, like
Besides that, I was gonna say, do you remember when he did fucking that men's calendar photo shoot?
Yeah, I remember that.
God.
You remember?
don't forget all those guys.
No, I would I can't believe he's as fit as he is,
Oh, yeah.
because I cannot picture Markiplier being fit. He's fucking jacked. I
Yes.
didn't know that.
He really is. It's crazy.
You guys remember Jacksepticeye's hat?
Yeah, he found it. Yeah,
he did.
He
He made
posted
a whole
and
video
found
about
it.
it.
He
Yeah,
found
he
it.
did. Oh, Jacksepticeye.
I just can't. I can't
miss the
watch
good
his
old days.
videos
I just miss the
anymore.
good old
Yeah.
days.
Happy Wheels era.
For real, like that, yeah.
Yeah, what number is he on? 575.
What number is
He's
he
a
on
solid
Saturdays?
creator for me.
Yeah.
Because I would watch
All
him
of them
every
are
day
pretty
before I
much.
came home- After I came home. from
Yeah.
YouTubers like that are just nostalgia creators to me.
Like
We're getting old.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. Well, they're getting old
I
as well.
guess it is, but it's like I just can't stand to
Yeah,
watch
they're
them
still
do it.
getting
I'm like,
views.
Like,
this just
it's the
isn't
fact that
funny.
God, like it has to be weird for them hearing like kids like us like be like, yeah, we watched you like all through our childhood, and now we're in college.
Yeah, but he's having a conversation with like a full-grown adult,
Yeah.
like at this
Yeah.
point.
Like I watched you when I was 12. I'm 19 now.
But they would be like 8 years younger than him, maybe.
It's
He's
crazy.
28.
I think so.
Or is Mark 28?
He's like in his 30s, I thought.
I thought he
I don't
was
remember.
too. He looks a lot older
And
than I
honestly,
think he
there's
is.
a whole new group of like those creators coming back. It's weird. Like the cycle's repeating.
Yeah.
So like we had like the whole group of creators like Mark, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, like all the big ones, and now there's this whole new group that's kind of shifting into the scene. And like I don't know any of them, and it kind of makes me feel out of the loop
Or like
of it.
Dream or something.
It's like Dream, like Rambo, all of those.
Tommy in it.
Tommy in it.
All I can quote is that fake Metal Gear Solid thing. He's like, no, I'm talking about Dream and Tommy in it.
And it's just Snake getting old,
Old,
and, like,
really,
and
really
dying from cringe.
Yeah, dies of cringe. Oh my god, dead chat dies of cringe.
It's Tuesday. Oh,
Comes and dies.
It is Tuesday. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's fucking Wednesday.
It do be
Today is now Wednesday. It is 12 o'clock.
It is
Woo!
Wednesday, my dude.
It is midnight, my
It is
dude.
midnight, I guess.
Well, that was a tiny, short-lived FNAF segment. But yeah, I do love that game.
It's good.
As buggy as it is, they're gonna fix it. I will definitely buy it a
I think
second
it's
time.
cool that like FNAF has made a resurgence where it's
Yes, that's something I'm so happy about, dude.
like, you know, I don't.
It
It,
was-
just felt cringe for a while to like it, and now it feels like it's okay.
Yeah.
It's weird to describe.
Dude, in my
Seeing
opinion,
all those-
I never liked
seeing
it.
all like these like, I guess they're what 10, 11-year-old kids wearing the fucking FNAF shirts and the
Yeah.
Because I never wore that shit.
Yeah, you don't know what that is.
I love.
And these kids, keep in mind, they don't know the story behind that game, which is very fucked up.
I mean, I'm sure they do, but it's like something they shouldn't be.
That's.
Then again, I guess
Walmart.
it's one, then again, I get. Oh god.
We've
But
already
I
had
guess
that
it's
discussion.
like
I know,
for us
still.
though, because like we were like it was like 2014 when that shit came out.
That's what I was literally
and
thinking
so we were
about.
like only in like sixth
That
grade.
game was such a massive
Seventh.
part of our childhood,
Oh, yeah.
and now I'm fucking 19 years old, and I'm still
Yeah,
like enjoying it. Dude,
Well, it's just for a while there. I was like, oh man, this is cringe. Like I feel bad about that.
Dude,
But, like,
dude, it
I
never hit me
eventually
like that,
came
thank
around,
God.
and I was like, you know, this actually isn't
Now,
too bad.
when you see the story behind it, you're like, hey, this shit
Well, no, I knew the story
Scott
behind it
did.
even before, but the thing is like
Well,
I was like, oh, he's just making this out. Like,
Dude,
he's
literally,
just, like, stretching it as he
now
goes.
that I've gotten older and think more towards our game company, it's not even just like I like the way like the characters look. I like the gameplay. I like watching people play it. Scott's rise to like
that, yeah.
the franchise that he's made now is insane.
It's like when I was talking about
Inspiration.
Halo games.
It's so, yes.
Like, you know, like No Man's Sky.
Yes.
Like, I have like immense respect for that company for pulling
Straight
out,
up, dude.
for pulling out like No Man's Sky and actually making it better.
Mm-hmm.
The same way
So
I have
many-
respect for Scott just starting from like nothing, like making like little games that they were like little games. They were
Little
enjoyable.
platformers.
And so many,
Platformers, just different stuff.
so many indie game companies
Coming
like
to
that.
this, like a multi-million-dollar franchise that might even be getting a movie.
I mean, seeing someone who like they achieved my dream, it's
Literally.
amazing.
And at the age that he did it,
Yeah.
he was like what 36 with a whole family and like whole ass kids.
Had
Like
Even use his
so many
kids.
prior like involvements and like
he let his kids play his game, and
And
they
just
loved
he
it
was a very nice guy to
He
like
really
the whole
was.
indie game community.
Mhm.
He
Yes.
even donate money.
because he would see other people's
I just
sparks
think-
of genius.
I just think it's scummy that same community would turn on him
Would.
for some
Yeah.
supporting.
Not
something
all
that
of them,
he's-
but it was the rough half of his
it was the
community
rough
did
half.
turn on
Like
him.
money he still gave to that community, and for them to just
yeah.
that's just scummy.
Yeah, that's money out of his own pocket.
He was such a good guy, and I hate that he got
And,
canceled.
Yeah,
But,
I did
That's
too.
the exact thing we're talking about. Ignore politics, ignore all this other bullshit.
Yes, dude.
If people, are
if
to be villainized, make sure they are fucking villainized for a good purpose.
Like, why the-
pedophilia, murder, shit like that. Not if someone supports a political organization.
Yeah, not donating.
people,
to a
exactly,
charity you
dude.
don't
Why
agree
does
with.
politics rule so much of our fucking
It's
world
because people
that you can just ruin a man's career in literally like 3 days? He
People-
retired 3 days after that happened.
People are ignorant, man.
people are so opinionated about the slightest little thing anymore. They will form a hate rally all about it because they don't like how it's going down.
Dude.
It's just like the dream stands. It's like K-pop stands.
Yeah,
It's like
but-
all of them.
okay,
They
well-
will cancel anyone in their path that does not agree with them vehemently.
One thing I don't understand about that, what amendment is the freedom of speech?
Second.
The second
Or
amendment.
first.
I don't know
Is it
which one.
first?
See, I'm not.
I think it's Second Amendment.
I have my political opinions, but I don't know.
Second Amendment guns.
Why do I know this?
No, it's First Amendment.
First Amendment is freedom of speech. I
Okay,
think.
either one,
I don't
whatever.
remember.
It's your
Yeah.
freedom of speech, right?
Right.
It's in the Bill of Rights. They're gonna put that on you, but then again, you look into all this mess, and then you realize the same people that are saying, "Oh, I have freedom of speech," are the same type of people that believe in let's destroy the Constitution.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, or let's completely change the Constitution to fit, what we want. And I don't really understand. I'm not going to get into all this mess,
No.
but like, I'm with you, Ethan. There's so much politics that are ruling so many people's lives now. Like this, like with this pandemic,
What I've
and with this the global trade, and just everything that's foreign to us right now. It's just all political. In my opinion, it's all just too
what
political.
I've come to realize anymore, and with what I've mostly been talking about, is that both sides are in the wrong, no matter how you look at it. Both sides are attacking each other.
Mhm.
Both sides are dehumanizing each other for no real reason, and people are getting angry because of it. And the only thing I care about now is just my religion and my friends and my family.
Mhm.
That's all I care about, and potentially making a career for myself.
Yeah.
However, this whole shit has gotten in the way of me wanting to perfect my life.
Mhm.
like follow my dreams, because I will say or do something that someone does not agree with, and I'll get North Korea'd out of my fucking
And
job.
that's one thing I don't understand either is, like, and I guess I'm not going to get into the whole politics thing, but in order for me to fulfill my dream of, you know, I want to go work on a ranch in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's my dream.
With
It's
10
my dream.
cows.
I want to be a fucking
Only 10! 11?
Fucking kill
I'm telling you.
Is that a baby cow?
Oh look, it's an endangered species.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go work on a ranch in the middle of nowhere. I literally just want to be a fucking cowboy. Like, that's it.
That's absolutely
But in order to do that, me personally, I don't agree with the vaccine. I have to get a vaccine to go work in the middle of nowhere around 3 people a day.
You
And a bunch of cows. Yes. Just because, you know, certain companies, they're getting taxed because, you know, oh, so many people are not vaccinated, you know, all this crap. Where we work, we had to sign up. We didn't have to sign it. We had to go through like information, you know, and fill out a survey on the computer, on the work computers, saying, "Oh, I'm vaccinated. Oh, I'm not vaccinated." You know, if you have your card, put your card in. And if we have to get vaccinated in order to work at a place, I'm not going to work there. Me personally, because that's violating my freedom.
See, I don't know how I feel about the vaccine still. Even though after all of this has happened to me, I still don't know how to feel about it. And I know that's bad, but it's like, for some people, it's like I just hear so much misinformation, so much everything, and some of it's true, and it's like people will get like 12 boosters or whatever, and they'll still probably get it, or they will get it.
Yeah.
And then like, what's the point if I've gotten all of those and it isn't helping me?
Well,
I know it's supposed to slow down the effects. It's not. It's supposed to lessen them.
Yeah, that's the point of the vaccine.
But it's like some people even die with the vaccine.
Okay.
I've heard.
One thing I'm going to explain to you. People are looking at this vaccine like they're looking at the measles and smallpox vaccine. The measles and smallpox vaccine, one, they're a very deadly disease. Well, smallpox and stuff is. Especially back when it was new, you know, just like COVID's new.
I think people have to realize the whole swine flu pandemic. Swine flu is another form of SARS, which is what COVID is. COVID is a SARS virus, same as swine flu. There's plenty of other different SARS viruses that we've had. And this one in particular is just more contagious and infective.
Yeah.
And opens you up to some real nasty, like, other diseases once you get it.
I know it sounds bad. I just worry that this vaccine is just not like necessarily evil, but just it doesn't feel right.
It's, in my opinion, it's all money based.
I feel like it's sketchy. I honestly feel like
It's okay.
sketchy.
Okay, think about it.
Because it's like, you know, I know this is bad, and I've been trying to look into this. I know it's stupid to believe this, but, you know, people say it's like the mark of the beast. And to a certain extent, I have to look at that, and I have to go, potentially. And, you know, it's scary because there are a lot of similarities with it. You know, like, it's like you have to have this vaccine card in which you have to get the vaccine.
See, like, I can't really talk in this whole situation just because, like, I got, like, vaccine, like, day 2.
Okay, so I watched a video on that here a little while ago. Basically, the way this person explained it, I don't know who it was, but it was a well thought out video. You know, everything he said was making sense, and he brought counter arguments to the table. He was saying that the mark of the beast is basically the way you think. If you're getting the vaccine to protect yourself, kind of get where I'm going.
Yeah.
If you get it to protect others, or if you get it to so you can work, or if you have to, you know, kind of, you know, do what God tells you to do, keep yourself busy till I come back, you know, then I don't know. I don't know how it goes. Me personally, I won't get it because I just feel like America was built on freedom for a reason.
Personally, my whole reason I got the vaccine was not based on any opinion at all. I got the vaccine because personally I have a lot of elderly people that I'm in contact with constantly.
Right.
If it lessened my chances, any and all, of getting it or having severe symptoms from it, I just did it to protect those that I'm
Like,
here,
see, that's
bottom line.
that's fine, but like the companies that are forcing people to get that they were big on everybody getting COVID. They were like so many like nurses and doctors were just quitting.
Yeah.
At one point, I think I was told that there was maybe 6 doctors in all of that big hospital over there next to, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There was maybe 6 doctors in there. All the nurses had quit. So, after, what's his name? Big guy, CDC.
Fauci?
Yeah, Fauci. After he said, hey, if you're a nurse, you don't have to get the vaccine. You not. 20 minutes after Fauci said that, they dropped it. They had nothing about the vaccine. I think it's too political. People are listening to
It
two
is.
or three people.
It is very politicized, and
I do think that the whole issue on if you do get the vaccine or if you don't get the vaccine, it's very politically driven, purely for the issue of if you want to get the vaccine, it is proven to lessen your chances and lessen your symptoms.
Mhm.
If you don't want to get the vaccine, that's your entire opinion and right.
Yeah.
Like, there should be no political meaning behind it. Like,
Right.
it's like you got the vaccine, you're a fucking Democrat. You want socialism and communists to run this country.
Well,
and I'm like,
the thing that I don't understand is you listen to these big political leaders, a lot of it being our president and vice president, saying, "Oh, if you don't get the vaccine, you're going to have a rough winter."
I don't trust any politician.
Did you hear that?
Right.
Have you seen that video?
no.
Joe Biden, our president, pretty much basically saying, if you don't get, he said it actually. He said, those who are not vaccinated, prepare for a rough winter.
Well, yeah, because winter's infection season. You're all in close, tight
And
proximity.
yeah, I understand that. I understand that. But you don't say that. Especially
That sounds
being-
like you're gonna like fucking nuke. Like,
Yeah.
fucking
You're gonna
neighbor.
slip like a spy into their family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way too
I don't
extreme,
know.
but I mean, it's,
I
get
the
what you
wording
mean,
might have
Chris.
been off.
Yeah, like
It's like
I was
George
just- I was
Bush
sitting
saying
there
they're
thinking
gonna go
about
after Saddam
because you don't know what he's going to do.
Or,
I think the whole issue is that the second you start digging into what a lot of hidden intentions behind wordings, that's when you dig yourself into a hole.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you do that, you're thinking too much into it. Like, clearly, like, at least from my opinion of it, he's probably just talking about how the fact of disease is much higher spread. Like, CDC has plenty of research on it.
Oh yeah.
During the winter times, because you're in like close proximities with a lot of people.
Yeah.
You're all inside, huddled up. It's cold outside. You don't want to be
I
outside.
completely understand that, but you just at being a big leader, big as leader as you are of so many people, you don't say something like that. You're supposed being a leader means you're supposed to keep people calm, cool, and collected,
Yeah.
not put them in a panic.
Give confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even if people don't want to do something, they don't want to do it. You
Don't say, "Oh, your winter's going to be shit because you're not vaccinated." Come on.
maybe they have like a good, like strong immune system, and
Yeah.
they're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I still like I worry about it that it could be the mark of the beast in like strange ways. I know it says it's like you have to know. I feel like God would give you a sign if it was the mark of the beast or not, you know. And it's like this is so like clear cut that I don't know what it is that it might
Okay.
not even be.
I got another thing to bring to the table here. I used to live in South Carolina. There is a preacher down there that I love. His name is Brother Willis. Loved him. Old guy. He's old now, but he was explaining. He was preaching one day, and he got into the whole subject of COVID and all that mess. Saying like everything's gonna be okay, but this is just a taste of what we're going to get, which is insane to me because this sucks. Like this sucks.
That is fair. That is an honest statement. I mean, but even then, I feel like Revelations is pretty accurate to what's going on now.
Oh yeah.
It's like even in Revelation, it's like people will ask for death and not receive it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is kind of what it's like now. People are like depressed and they're constantly like everyone's just fucking depressed anymore and they just want to die
That's
and just
true,
get it over
honestly.
with.
Well,
And that's
people
one of
are-
the main things it says in Revelations, and that's one of the main factors that makes me think that we're in one of like the period of the end times.
So we are.
That and like the pestilence, like this right now. Like I feel like it would be like a whole lot more symbolic. I feel like you would have to know a whole lot more. I just feel like you would know. You would know as a Christian. But it never says in the Bible that like, you know, like you won't go to heaven first. Like you'll probably have to suffer through it like everyone else will until the end. But it's like it's all just so confusing.
Yeah, it's
how Revelations is worded.
Yeah, it's then you have everyone else telling
It's
you
confusing how
something.
the whole Bible is worded.
Yeah.
Then you have like so many other people telling you so many other things like this and this is going to happen. Like Brother Brandon, we only going to hell for 2 weeks and we come. Brother Brandon, man.
I mean, the whole subject of religion, even people in the same religion, it's all subjective.
Yeah, they fight in
As I see it,
themselves.
As I see it, interpret what you want yourself, believe what you want to
I will
believe.
interpret piss in my pants if I see a biblically accurate angel outside my house.
For real. Oh my God, yes. Have you seen that? Have you seen the
Yes, I've seen it. I
those
know
things
what
are-
all of them
They
look
are
like.
terrifying.
Ethan loves, yet simultaneously pisses his pants over them.
Dude,
like,
it's so scary. Like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be
I
looking
think we've
at it.
discovered that Ethan has like a fear of just eyeballs.
Eyes that fly and are huge.
Well,
Like,
too
Man,
many
those
eyeballs.
cacodemons, like,
cacodemons don't bother me, but you rip their eyes out.
He thinks they're cute. Ethan likes cacodemons.
They were kind of cute.
I'm talking about terrarium.
No.
Don't ever say.
It's not like
Don't ever fix your lips to say that, bro.
Don't
yeah, I seriously think people take politics and religion way too seriously.
Well, religion, I think you have to take seriously if it's your religion.
I believe.
I think politics you shouldn't take seriously at all.
But believe what you want to believe in your religion, and because it's all so subjective and there's so much information surrounding it.
There's 14,000 religions on this earth.
You can take any single point you want, like a point you want to prove, and even just under Christianity, you could find a way to prove it through that.
Yeah.
Just because there's so much subjective information
Yeah, absolutely.
and different ways of interpreting things, it's really
See, at
it's
this point,
open-ended.
at this point in a lot of people's lives too, they're just fucking raw dogging life right now.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta get through.
Other people.
Yeah, other people are the ones who are
True.
the other people you're talking about are the ones that are bringing those people down who are trying to just get through it. It's like that's where we're all at now. We're just trying to get through it
Yeah.
because I mean this is eventually, hopefully, going to end.
Like, I'll be scared of the end. I know for a fact I will be, but it's
Everyone is. You're supposed to.
yeah, but it's like it's not so bad. It really isn't.
But it's a whole ordeal. Like specifically, I'm making it day by day, just doing what I want to do, not being the best person that I can be.
Right.
I'm not factoring in, should I blah 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 because of my religion. I'm just being the best person.
Should I tell this guy on the internet he's wrong because he believes in God?
No, it's the whole thing of like, as long as I'm like the best person I can be, I'm not putting a whole lot of thought into the whole religious aspect of it.
That's it. It is honestly hard to be Christian because certain aspects of it, it's like it wants you
It's a hard
to
lifestyle, dude.
It is,
It's a hard lifestyle.
It is.
to a certain extent. It's
To
like,
an extreme extent. in
I
my
would say
opinion.
just like because like it wants you to convert
Sir,
as many people.
There's
as you can.
okay. That's the thing, Ethan. You're right there. They want you to spread. Christianity wants you to spread the word, which
Yeah.
is a great thing. I mean, really, in my opinion. But it's hard for
I
certain.
have those on the internet.
Exactly. You're not allowed. It's so hard to do that in nowadays times. And even in the Bible, it said, yeah, no one's going to accept you. Pretty much. There's going to be very few.
You might as
people.
well try though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
And you
Like,
and some people you might even reach into their heart.
yeah.
True.
Even if it's one
I
person.
believe Christianity is true. I don't know. I just believe it's like one of the only.
We come
religions-
from a monkey.
We
We come from a monkey.
I just feel like I know it sounds bad, but I just feel like every other religion is just silly.
It's just silly.
It's just silly. Like, honestly.
Silly.
It's like when
I
you...
mean, it's what you're raised on, really.
Yeah.
I guess, but it's like
I mean, you probably have the same opinion of Christianity if you like growing up in like a
Hindu or something.
a Nordic household in which you believe paganism.
Yeah.
I don't even think that they do that now, do they?
But there's plenty of pagans.
I'm pretty sure they're mostly Eastern Orthodox now. I thought they ditched all
Not
that.
everyone believes in Christianity.
Well, those who
I believe I'm gonna come back like a cow.
There's a
That's Indian people.
there's a shitload of people that are still Norse pagan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there ain't no way.
No,
Dude,
they're
yeah.
massive
I mean,
religions.
Oh, that's
They
fucking
believe in, like,
stupid.
Thor and
Dude,
shit,
well, I
right?
mean,
Yeah.
fucking religion, once it forms, it like never dies. If it's a true religion, it
People
will
don't
probably
believe in.
never die.
Well, that's like saying that like someone believes in like the Greek mythology.
Certain people still
I'm
do.
sure there's people
There
in
ain't
Greece
no
that
way
do.
because you go to Mount Olympus, you ain't gonna see fucking Zeus.
Okay, redacted?
I'm just saying, okay, there are still people that, yes, they believe in all the Greek gods. There are people that still believe in the Egyptian gods. There's still people that
I feel
believe in the
like- I
Norse
feel like
pagan
that's-
bullshit.
What
I
are you
feel like
gonna
that's-
do when you die? You look and Jesus is in a fursuit.
I'm going to commit suicide.
You're gonna commit suicide.
I fucked up that joke. I still love that joke. What are you gonna do when you die and Anubis
What's
staring
up,
at
Jeezy
you?
boy?
Nice fursuit, Jeezy boy.
Anubis.
I feel like
Will
if
tried
like,
to kill me for that joke.
I feel like if you,
Anubis.
He's a furry
I feel
Christian.
like if you actively believe in a paganistic belief, you're no different from a Satanist in the
I believe in
Whoa, hold on.
We're talking about like
Wait,
pagans
time out.
and
No,
pagans here.
no. We're talking about Big Thor Hammer Boy. We ain't talking about
You're not letting me
Satanism.
finish. You're gonna go whoa before I even.
How do you go from Norse paganism to Satanism?
Because in the same way, it's like if you believe something so stupid, like it's like Satanism.
Jesus.
Satanism is like blatantly stupid because it's like why would you believe in something that like is like inverse of the Bible? You might as well just be an
Because
atheist.
they don't
'Cause they
believe
wanna
the
be
Bible.
It's like being an edge. Yeah, it's like being hip and cool. You're
Well,
just
they
ignorant.
don't believe the Bible is exactly why. To them, the Bible is a book some dude wrote. Or a bunch of dudes wrote, if they even
What,
believe
Satanists?
that. Yeah. Most of them
Satanists?
don't give a shit about the Bible.
It's
Yeah,
look-
who?
they-
Who do you
no,
think
I
Satanists
don't
believe in?
They will lick pages of the Bible, wipe their ass with it, and throw it into a crowd.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
That's for the people who do believe that hold
Yeah.
something. But for a lot of atheists, they're like, it's just a
I'm
book.
talking about Satanists.
Okay. Yeah, even some of them don't fucking believe the Bible.
What are you
dude.
talking about? They do.
I don't know what the
That would
fuck
be-
you're going on about right now.
Yeah.
They don't,
honestly.
okay, Ethan. What he's saying is they don't believe in the Bible at all.
Yeah.
They believe in Satan himself. They believe in everything that, let's say, Satan is mentioned in the Bible. They believe in him. That's it.
That's stupid because, like, why would you not believe in the main thing that it birthed from?
Because they're not listening to the rest of it.
Yeah.
They don't want to listen to the rest of it.
They want
That's
to
what I mean. It's blatant ignorance.
To
If you
them-
are a Satanist,
yeah, to
you are
them-
blatantly ignorant.
Back to the point of like the whole morals of the issue. Even if you find a religion,
I'm not even
silly-
talking about the morals. I'm just talking about.
Yeah, I was about to say, Ethan's not talking about the
Yeah.
He's
morals.
just saying people are retarded.
Ethan's just pissed.
Yeah.
No, like I mean, like morals. Yeah, that's a big deal.
Well, I mean, like, the
Like
the
that's
whole thing-
honestly like that's a big thing about religion.
What all it boils down to is everyone has their different beliefs, and you might find some silly, but at the same time, statistically, they are just as probable to exist.
Well, yeah, I know,
And
but it's like it doesn't make any sense that if you were going to like
What?
what?
It doesn't make sense to you, is
Yeah.
what you mean to
Yeah.
say.
Yes.
Yes.
You should phrase it like that.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
it's
let me-
obvious it doesn't make sense to me because I'm fucking saying it.
Okay,
No, unless you guys are agreeing with me, then you aren't saying
Okay,
it.
let me explain it to you then, Ethan. People are going to be their own people.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
Am I fucking retarded? Why are you talking to me like that? Yeah, I'm a 6-year-old child. Can you explain to me what sex is next,
Can I
Dad?
get a clip of it?
Mommy,
Am I
yeah.
fucking retarded?
When mommy and daddy love each other very, very much, Ethan.
They sit down and they shit on the Bible. It's a quote from Papa.
They shit on Norse pagan religion.
They shit on the Bible. They're silly.
They're silly, goofy boys who believe in Big Hammer Boy.
He plays Fortnite and he's fat as shit.
It's like, yeah, how are you gonna believe in something that's been in Disney, man? That's like
Okay,
believing in Ronald McDonald.
Funny you say that. Have you heard of the Bible story?
I don't believe this.
You You won't believe this, Gavin. Just a fucking gunshot and the podcast ends. Holy shit. Oh god.
Unlike the Bible stories, Avengers is fucking multi-million-dollar and still is ongoing.
Oh god. Speaking of
And
podcast
Disney tried to
ending,
capitalize
what's our time?
on
Yeah, what we at?
What's our time
Yo,
stamp?
how you gonna believe in a religion
Jesus.
that's
Okay, yeah. We
That's
gotta
longer
start.
than the first one.
I don't
gotta
want to
wrap
leave it
this
on
up.
such a sour
Yeah.
note.
Yo, how you gonna
Somebody
believe
Oh, it was a pretty funny sound.
No, yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
You ever heard of the Bible story?
How you gonna believe in a religion
You ever
popularized
heard
by
of Veggie
Tales?
Tales? Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that, you fucking band.
That's like the fifth band kid insult you've hit Gavin with already.
Well, he's a band kid.
Yes.
It's an easy
That's
insult.
behind
It's a
him.
low blow,
That's
bro.
behind him, okay? We
It's
all had
behind-
that shitty high school.
I quit band.
True, that he did.
junior
Sorry,
year.
I'm just. I feel like I
That
haven't.
Blarf, he's still.
I feel like I haven't really. You guys jumped me too soon before I could really get out what I was trying to fucking explain.
We were trying to save
It's not.
Yeah.
We're trying to save you.
It's not. Well, it's not even what you think I'm trying to say. It's not like I'm trying to say, oh, paganism and Satanism. They're
You
both
literally said they were
inseparable.
stupid, Ethan.
I did in the sense that
compare
like
them.
I'm saying that they're ignorant in the way of how it is like formed. You know, it's like
Okay, so basically, Satanism and Norse pagan religion and all that, they all stem from the same shit. One person or a group of people have said, hey, this shit exists.
what the fuck
And a
are you
bunch-
talking about, Chris?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean?
No, I
Chris
get what
is
you're
literally
saying.
just explaining how a
That's-
religion
yeah, that's-
starts. Yeah.
What's that have to do with this?
That's why people believe it.
That's why-
Yeah,
It's
I'm
what
not
he's saying.
talking. That's not. I'm not.
I'm very confused on what you're
I'm
trying to
confused as well,
explain.
because that's how religion works.
Right.
That's
I'm
the
just
only
saying,
way anybody's ever going to believe it, because they're going to be like,
It's just.
oh, it's thundering, Thor's angry or some
Yeah.
shit.
Sora's
It's raining.
shitting a brick right now.
It's just an answer to the. It's
I'm not
an
talking
answer
about-
parentheses
I'm not
to
asking
questions that you
philosophers
can't
what
ask.
the meaning of religion is. I'm trying to state like why like these two things are similar. It's like
Satanism and pagan religion.
in the same way it's like it's ignorant because it's defined as like a mythology at this point. And it's like even if you're
At this
not
point, it always
even
is.
if you're an atheist or like you're a Christian or whatever, even if you're from a different religion, you'll look at Satan and be like, that's fucking retarded. Like it's just stupid. And it's like if you still believe it, like not in the same sense, but it's like if you believe in paganism, it's like it's kind of like being blatantly ignorant because you've been
Yeah,
you
but
can either easily disprove it. I mean, you could say the same thing about the Bible, I know, but it's like I feel like it's more so with these pagan religions that you can
The
easily
mental gymnastics of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah.
like if you can have the same mental gymnastics
I get what you're
as
saying
being a
now.
saint.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm picking.
That's
I'm picking
kind
up.
of what it's.
Okay.
That's why I was saying ignorance. I couldn't think of like the right
Still,
word. Maybe it was a rude way of saying it, but I'm just saying.
Let's compare
It was
pagan, Norse pagan.
Let's compare this group of retards to this other group of retards.
That was my point. Is the two furthest apart. Well, they're not even that far apart because most of Satanist traditions are taken from pagan rituals,
But like to
like Babylonian
But
shit.
to refer to
Oh God.
but to refer to a whole like religion as ignorant is still.
Why don't you
That makes
get
you
into
ignorant as
morals?
well.
Why don't you get into morals,
it
Adam?
makes you ignorant about the religion because you clearly don't
Okay.
know.
Right, I should
enough.
become a Satanist.
No,
That's not at all what he's saying. That's not at all what he's saying. Dude, why do you always jump to the most extreme?
Because that's a fucking. I hate when people do that.
You
shit.
can research
It's
a
like-
religion and not join them.
Why
Yeah.
don't you just research their culture? Because I don't give a shit about their culture.
Well, then don't preach their fucking stupid.
Just because I read about the Holocaust doesn't make me a Nazi. Like,
You are not.
Okay. So what you're telling me? Let's say I have an interest in Egyptian mythology. You're telling me
Go fucking
I'm
Karen.
ignorant?
Go fucking
that's
research
not what
that.
it did.
There's Ethan's ignorant showing again.
Boy, we're gonna have to can this episode.
The whole episode scrapped right here.
Can we cut the last hour? Oh
I'm just.
No, that was too funny
I'm
to
just
catch.
playing.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. If
Have you heard of the Bible?
believe, I know that kind of goes against everything I just kind of said, but it's like believe in what you want to believe in. Like I said, it's just
You'll still be silly and retarded.
you're still going to hell with my standards, but
But you can. I won't.
We
I
should
won't
know who
judge you in the
Satan
background.
is.
I'm not gonna think that they're of lesser intelligence or anything like that. They can believe what they're gonna believe.
Yeah.
It's just I
But they're
don't believe what they believe morally. I believe their morals are fucked.
Well,
I don't
Okay,
believe
then
their
that's on you. That's not on anybody else.
Any morals also doesn't have to align with religion. Because the morals of Norse paganism
You can
is
be a
not
dick
bad
and
at
believe in
all.
God.
Yeah.
No,
I know a
no,
lot of
they're-
people who are dicks and
They're not-
believe
That's
in
why I
God.
was saying that like paganism of like
That was
any
too
kind
loud.
is like far apart from atheism. I mean Satanism. But it's like they have like kind of
Yeah,
like
it
the
is pretty
same.
far apart from atheism. They believe in several gods.
It's not more than one Satan though.
I kept saying atheism when I meant to say Satanism
Yeah.
earlier,
Yeah.
which is another thing that made
I
our
do
argument
legitimately
spastic as hell.
just believe in what you're gonna believe in. It's just I don't know. It's just certain things.
Somehow
are
or
just silly
another,
to
we
me.
got Ethan to say that. So that's all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
matters,
yeah.
in my opinion.
No, I've always believed that.
For
It's
all
just-
the people who made it this far into the podcast, congratulations.
Yeah, round of applause for you guys.
autistic spastic.
We love all of
You're
you.
probably
Ethan
dying.
doesn't. Ethan thinks you're all retarded.
Don't say that.
I'm joking.
To all of our audience, Ethan hopes you fucking die.
And if there's any pagan listeners out there, kill yourself.
Man, why don't you just become a Satanist? You'll be saving yourself from the trouble of going to hell.
Oh god, we should believe in one god.
We gotta wrap this up.
Fucking
Yeah,
dumbass. We gonna do
Yeah,
it
we're
range. You
now.
gonna suck Thor's penis? Okay.
Okay.
Why you suck Lucifer's penis?
Time to create a good ending segment so we can scrap an hour of this podcast.
Let's just, we're not.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we went
I'm
on too
sorry.
long. Ethan, sorry.
To a certain extent.
Okay.
Sorry that you're so. Thank you for being so dumb.
Oh my god, we should have just cut it there when you were like, okay, I'm sorry. To a certain extent, and it's just will be right back. You just cut it immediately.
This has been the podcast.
Yeah.
Context of this
Oh, we're gonna let
podcast.
Gavin say it.
What?
Is Gavin
No,
gonna say
Oh,
that?
no, no,
on
no.
time?
I was doing this a bit.
I know, but still, we still need to let
It's
Gavin
about a
say it.
bit.
Let's just.
I got a good way to end it.
Oh god, Chris's titties again.
Jeez, bro.
But I need to clarify. I'm sorry.
You said it.
I need to keep saying it though, because people
Now
don't
we've made
understand.
Ethan feel bad about it.
Well, I do feel bad. You don't think?
Satanism.
Oh, you think you're the only thing encouraging me? I don't have morals on my own. I have to have other people.
Can we explain the podcast Satanism equals paganism?
I can't call it that. I can't call it.
Yes,
No
you
one will
can.
click on that.
Yes, they will.
100,000 viewers right off the bat.
Literally.
Everyone will be in the
No,
comment section.
just name like whatever Chris said, like 14,000 religions, like parentheses. It's like, and they're all retarded.
14,000 religions, and you pick the
No,
wrong one.
13,999 religions, and you're all
No, I was gonna say how FNAF led to paganism.
No, I'll call the episode FNAF Paganism.
FNAF paganism, Satanism.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, but if you're out there and you're actually a paganist, good on you. I don't know how you do it.
How's
but
Thor's dick taste?
Legitimately,
how does Zeus's fucking
How does your
cock taste?
dick taste?
like,
How does your mean taste?
genuinely, I
Pass me the drink.
I know, like, Ethan doesn't have, like, bad intentions with what he says, but the way
No,
he words some
yeah.
things, like...
I know that.
You guys immediately jump on me before I can even.
Because you're saying stuff that you don't need to say, like,
And
in
it's
that
fucking
instant.
No, I don't need to
It's
say. I can say whatever the
hilarious.
fuck I want. If you like,
And we'll jump you. And it will be
There, you
fun.
shut the fuck
Okay,
up.
so-
Hold on
okay, so
before
when
I
you-
start saying something.
when you
Because
say-
I was like, you know, the thing about paganism, saying, whoa! Like immediately, I'm like,
No, you didn't say that. You said paganism is basically Satanism.
No, I didn't say that.
That was
Yeah,
exactly
that's literally exactly what you said.
Yeah.
See, that's what we mean by you say things you don't mean, because you did say that exact
You said
I don't
word.
mean to say things I don't mean, but it's like,
Remember that Reading Rainbow episode?
Yeah.
before you act. Oh yeah, remember that, Ethan?
Fuck you. I'm not a fucking 6-year-old, Chris.
This is what we were trying to say. Like,
Chris loves Kokum.
just Chris puts his hand on the table, podcast.
Yeah, I would lose all 2 hours of this. I'd kill myself.
That's why I did do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ethan's a nice guy. Nobody gets
Yeah,
mad.
we love Ethan.
We can be mad at Ethan. Well, we're not mad at
Ethan's a
Ethan.
good
We can
little
retard.
We're just laughing at him.
Everything's paganism is Satanism.
Shut the fuck up. You tried to get people to think I didn't believe in global warming.
We don't have time to explain that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
All right, boys. I think it's time to head to Duncan.
Yeah, I think we're heading to
I think we're
Duncan.
heading to
See you later.
Duncan. Yeah, that
Bye,
piece.
Gavin.
Gavin, you dumbass, we're trying to wrap it up. Stop
We
leaving.
just did.
That was the bit, Ethan.
That bit sucked. Sit down.
This has been the
Wait,
Gavin has to
everyone,
say it.
on 5.
On 5, on 3,
3.
On 5. What the
2,
fuck?
5,
7.
69.
4.
3,
5.
2, 3, 2, 1. This has been the Context Sensitive Podcast. There you go, Gavin.